What's up, y'all? Wrestling boys, yo. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Been a long time since we did one of these, but yo, whoever decide, there's no pressure at all. Whoever decide to pull up and enjoy this joint, man. I'm gonna be giving my commentary throughout the night, reacting to some things. Just gonna be a chill vibe, man. If the algorithm still love us, let us know. Join up. Enjoy Summerslam, y'all.
Summerslam. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the interviewee.
Young Ryaz, what's up? Triple H up first, y'all. I'm gonna give him my commentary throughout the night. Enjoy the show, y'all. Let's get Triple H started off for you. Moving on. This is it. This is the moment. This is your time. All of you right now are part of the biggest Summerslam in history. And if you thought last night was something, you ain't seen nothing yet. So MetLife Stadium, I have one question for you. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? Then welcome to the biggest SummerSlam in history. Triple H with the starting it off. I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. When you look up the term superstar, you see the face of the Eradicator, Rhea Bloody Ripley. And for Rhea Ripley tonight, it is about ending undesirable streaks. It is about putting to bed things she's not been able to accomplish. She's never played SummerSlam. She's never defeated Io Sky. I spoke to Rhea Ripley earlier today, and she said tonight is the night. Well, this is undoubtedly the face of women's wrestling in the present. Rhea looks good, bro. Without a victory, SummerSlam, that is a baffling statistic. tonight for Rhea Ripley. An opportunity tonight for Rhea to win the Women's World Championship. Just has an unbelievable presence as Rhea Ripley.
Yo, Scott. This man's gonna steal the show. Man's gonna steal the whole damn show.
He's the genius of the sky. Io Sky, the former Women's World Champion. And last month at the Evolution Premium Live event in Atlanta, Io Sky and Rhea Ripley put on the proverbial large burner, stealing the show for the all-time great matches at Evolution. Rhea Ripley seemed to be finally closing in on beating Io Sky, and the only way would cash in money in the bank.
Sometimes in life, you just have your kryptonite as close as Rhea Ripley got at Evolution. Ultimately, she did not prevail. Kryptonite won once again, one way or another. And for many, Rhea Ripley is the face of women's wrestling and the best women's wrestler on the planet, bout to bout in Io Sky.
And it's a match to kick off SummerSlam Sunday. It's brought to you by Drumstick, the official partner of SummerSlam, and America's favorite Sunday cover. There's only one ultimate snacks. It's chocolatey, creamy, crunchy, and crispy. And it's Drumstick, the SmackDown champion. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to ringside. Michael Cole, Wade Barrett. Wade, the question to you is, how on earth do we follow up last night?
Well, night one was epic, but night two always tops night one, wasn't it? Cole looked laid down. Let's have ourselves a night in on SummerSlam Sunday.
There's Spanish announced team Jerry and Marcelo here as well. Welcome, guys.
Amigos, después de lo sucedido, como dijo Michael Cole, seguimos aquí en pie de guerra para hacer un poco más de historia. No cambios de títulos. Aquí eso pasa esta noche, tendrán preseas. La historia puede cambiar como cambió anoche, como lo podría cambiar muchos aquí en la noche 2 de SummerSlam.
Two of the three participants in our triple threat match for the women's world title. Again, first against pinfall or submission becomes the champion tonight. No count out, no disqualification.
Sure. They always better not lose, yo.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man on the guitar is Naomi's father, Sean McClay, a world-renowned guitarist. He had some generic back band. He was a Mr. Cool in the game back in the day. He played trumpet.
He better not lose, bro.
Nobody saw Naomi taking the ready to kick off SummerSlam.
I don't know if Naomi's gonna come for the race. She's only too much of a problem now. And some people, they're overlooked, don't they? Not only is Naomi the champion of the world, but a chance to play guitar like Jimi Hendrix. I wish I was there. Naomi better not lose, bro.
for our announcer, the great Alicia.
The following contest is a triple match. And his score.
Yo, who y'all? If y'all watch this, who y'all got winning this match, y'all? Y'all got winning.
Introducing the challengers. First, from Adelaide, South Australia. Next, from Tokyo, Japan. And their opponent from Orlando, Florida, she is the Women's World Champion.
As we start this matchup tonight, for Naomi, she's never won at SummerSlam. Her last appearance was back in 2017. On that night, she lost the women's championship to Natalia. So a lot of revenge on Naomi's mind tonight. Let's take a look at Io Skyway. In her career, she is 8-1 in triple threat matches. Referee Justin Guitar calls for the bell, and we are underway. Io Skyway continuing with some fantastic money in the bank to win the WWE Women's Championship. So what's the strategy now, Wade, for these women as they try to knock off Naomi tonight?
Well, Naomi took a major shortcut with the Money in the Bank briefcase at Evolution, costing two women their historical moment of frenetic matches. Clearly, the two women concerned have not forgotten that. Out for vengeance on Naomi. Step sideways at least momentarily.
Well, she's allowed to do that. There are no countouts in a triple threat match. But remember, there's no champion's advantage. Naomi does not have to be involved in the decision to lose the championship tonight. You're a video or vice versa. What do you say?
Momentary alliance here.
No love lost for Naomi. Let's go away to the scheme for that to happen.
Certainly, there are no shortcuts tonight for Naomi. It's going to be as arduous as winning the Money in the Bank briefcase in the first place. Should she provide it?
Naomi is going to have to use her words, receive caution against these two women here tonight. Naomi went after Rhea Ripley. Now Io Sky gets it another way in action in this Women's World Championship matchup.
It's a lot more difficult now. Io Sky and Rhea Ripley are completely fresh, unlike their cash in Evolution, when they were wiped out after such a torturous match.
Oh, of course, that was a surprise, right? Naomi cashed it in. Tonight, there are no surprises. Rhea Ripley, I think that was in it. Io Sky as they appeared to want to be working together there, and a mule kick by Naomi, and suddenly the champ's taking control.
That was about the best thing that could have happened for Naomi in this one. Break up this alliance right off the bat. This ain't 2-on-1. Now surely it's every woman for themselves.
Naomi now climbing up to the top rope. Io and Rhea are there, and Naomi now they plus 5. Takes out Rhea and Io Sky. Fought to the countdown so late to this matchup. Naomi. Kick Rhea Ripley and Io Sky.
Ramsey firing. Despite the fact both are opponents in this match, that alliance completely obliterated right off the bat.
And then he's been upset too. Over the fact that she became champion by cashing in Money in the Bank. But maybe she didn't quite earn that and support with others a lot.
Completely. Yes, I've heard that a million times. But cashing is easy. That's the bit that a fool couldn't screw out. The hard part is getting the briefcase in the first place. That is really where you win the world
That's a
championship.
fact, man.
I'm taking no shot, Naomi, about cashing in. It's successful in every piece of that championship, but now you could have heard it all over again.
Get up on the 8th, looking out there. And they only trying to go. They're going to go ahead.
Oh! Fighting the hammer of Rhea Ripley. Either way, it was completely effective. And Naomi in the early comments here has been told.
Next back to the Liberty of Sky coming out. And a kick out by Sky. Again, in the road fighting, it's legal. No disqualifications. Here in the triple threat match tonight. The new attitude by Naomi. Let her talk to her about it earlier today. That she's sick and tired instead of being disrespected, being mistreated, being used. Her words felt like she was stabbed with the back by both Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. Decided not to do things on her.
The thing was, she is at the top, but who was giving Naomi any respect until she alerted everyone to this change in personality, received a caution.
Ridley kicked it off the ropes down there. Having a little try to hit Rhea there. Kicks out.
But when you put it into the industry, as we take another look at this push, the forehead of Rhea Ripley, getting just nose like jumper last night, fortunately, for the ultimate superstar. But when you break into this industry, you perform a role like a contradictor, a backward dancer, very often the stigma of them follow you for other wrestling and not for Naomi. You feel for Naomi, not anymore.
Not like it. A number of years ago, she was forced out of the company, had to go and reinvent herself, which she did, became a TNA Knockouts champion, returned to WWE. Sunday, I'm going to start doing things the way I want to do things around here. It's paid off.
Back after that departure, was given respect for about 3 weeks, and then it was all back to the old Naomi once again. Oh, it's just Naomi. We don't need to give her opportunity. Well, don't give me any opportunity. I'm just going to stop taking her. Well done, Naomi.
Coming with a big kick and out. Oh, Rhea can't stop the apron.
It's been all Naomi. She's absolutely battering Rhea and Io Sky, arguably the two best winning wrestlers on the planet.
Naomi now up to the top rope. Rhea back to her feet. Naomi, a blockbuster by Naomi quickly in the cover now. On Ripley hooks the leg, and Rhea's got a kick out at 2.
Complete control from Naomi, just picking apart these two badass women. Rhea Ripley looking in. Thank you, guys. Straight, so they'll keep her on.
Io Sky comes off the top rope, and Naomi able to avoid it. Back to this drop kick there. Yeah. By Naomi, kick into the face of Io Sky. And again, Naomi looks great so far in this matchup.
Arguably the best Naomi has ever looked in her entire career. This woman is just getting better and better.
And now she's mocking Io Sky.
Do whatever you want when you're the champ. You have the goal. You're in control. Just keep on doing what you do.
Now Rhea back to her feet. Ring with a clothesline. Now the Eradicator to take over.
Rhea building up some offense.
And we face first. Io springboard off the top. And there's the next block kick. Into a kick off the Sky. Now Rhea put one together. You know, they'd love to make this a one-on-one match at some point when they finally settle their differences.
I love a lot. One-on-one match. And a three-way like this.
619 into a release German suplex.
This double team on Naomi might be the only way Ripley and Io Sky were going to get back into the match, but now it's one-on-one.
And Rhea with a smile. We got some unfinished business back in Evolution last month. Yeah, such a joy to watch. Best in the world going at it right here.
If there was any doubt before Evolution, I think the world knew right after it. Toughest women we've ever seen.
Io's got a kick out at 2.
Fought each other through hell in Atlanta 3 weeks ago and kept on ticking. Another Monday. Lifeline Io Sky just blocked out by the powerhouse Rhea Ripley.
Rhea going for a riptide. We're going to put this one away. And Io able to turn it around. Kick out by Rhea at 2.
Right, taking on my heel. With control.
Cross face it. Rhea Ripley just too strong, at least at this point in the match, to keep that holding right on the bridge of the nose.
And Io just went over with a kick up on Rhea's shoulders now. Cover by Sky for the championship, and now he's got to break things up to save her title. That was close.
Rather that just as Rhea Ripley was going for the power move once again, worked the first time, but Io Sky just developing as the match goes on, learning from opponents and figuring out counters.
Naomi in the corner. There's a back elbow to Sky.
Damn.
Great reflex dodge there by Naomi, but he dodged the second one.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Damn.
now Ripley. Down goes Io again. Stacks her up. And Naomi grabs Rhea.
Interesting style between these three women, the high-flying technical skills of Io Sky, the power moves of Rhea Ripley, and this unorthodox craziness of Naomi.
Now Naomi appeared to be going in for a cover, was stopped by Ripley. Now Rhea, Naomi going outside the ring. Rips to the barricade and out with the steps.
Right inside Rhea Ripley started to bubble to the surface, and that can be dangerous for Ripley. She's devastating when she's in this mode. The play, and it can scoop up the range, drop the gun. Io Sky can capitalize from any
Springboard moonsault from Io Sky.
That springboard moonsault was tough. That was tough.
Now Rio, one opportunity to win the championship. And kick stunned Naomi, covering the ear.
It's starting to believe that it is Io Sky's night, especially with Rhea Ripley down on the outside.
You know, looking for the full slam back with Rhea Ripley. Let's get her step, and Io gonna make her go.
That strikes again for Rhea Ripley. Nothing is working against Io Sky.
I think it can be. Sky has been after Ripley a couple of post-man attacks now.
The longer that streak goes on, the worse it gets, the harder it is to get over the hump. Now Io Sky with all the momentum in the world. Choose your victim.
Get down and out. Io Sky says that's it. Gonna head up top. Maybe looking for over the outside. Rhea Ripley drives her into the ring post.
Oh, sternum first onto the top of that ring post.
This match is really good.
Brings up everything from that, but Rhea Ripley doesn't care.
And Naomi coming with a kick to the hamstring. And now Naomi.
The late moonsault.
Championship cover. The leg. It's going to Naomi. That was a. She's been watching me after Bel Air. And look at this now. Shoulders down again and a kick out.
Ooh.
Absolutely right. So much awareness from Naomi. It's also something very similar happened as WrestleMania with former tag brothers in the Colorado. We know full well that Naomi knows everything about the energy alliance who stood in her house. They're going to get through her on the way to all of it. I don't know whatever else she's got about it. The action was to find out the crucial detail about that is how to report. Stuff.
Naomi's been doing her homework. Triple threat match for the Women's World Championship in front of over 56,000 tonight on Summerslam Sunday at MetLife Stadium.
Crucially, it has given Naomi the upper hand with Rhea Ripley laying out, and now Io Sky on jelly legs. Showtime uppercuts there. Io struggling to maintain a vertical placement. Once again, the pendulum swings in. Oh, goodness.
The nose of Io Sky.
Completely wiping out the genius of the Sky, ready to pounce. one trip and a second away from victory for Rhea Ripley. Look at this big weight. Io Sky temporarily wiping out the Japanese superstar, and then Ripley ready to with the fingers and quick tight finish. 2.99. That's not quite going to give them tonight thanks to the speed of Io Sky.
First woman to gain pinfall or submission wins the Women's World Championship. Naomi outside the ring after getting clocked by not just the knee, but the riptide. Now Rhea Ripley and Io Sky square off center of the ring.
Walking to Naomi over the window for these two now to grab the goal. But you can't while you can. But there ain't much left in the tank of these two.
Exchanging blows here. Back to the beat. Kick by Rhea drops Io to her knees. Slow press against Rhea Ripley. Everyone else's chances. And now Naomi going to pay for it. Rhea Ripley moves Naomi up the apron. And now Io going to jump Rhea to the apron as well.
All of the big hits again.
Hey, yo, this man's hitting, yo.
Oh no!
Bullseye Rhea Ripley.
Man's hitting.
Ripley off the apron. Oh, a cannonball delivered to Naomi.
Heel of the boom right to the top of the head of Naomi. Scrambling the brains of the champ for now.
And Naomi back up to the apron. She looks down at the champion. Io Sky back to her feet. Io Sky now. We're going to stop that foot powerbomb. Rhea Ripley hanging on. And now Io delivers the powerbomb to Naomi. And all three women are down in front of us here.
The lightning somewhat for Rhea Ripley with the ribs of Naomi. Rhea Ripley now not looking good at all. And in hot pursuit is Io Sky.
And Io going to climb out of the top rope. Genius to the Sky. Steps in front over. Io Sky positioning. Uh-oh. Looking for over the moonsault to get Rhea Ripley into count.
Sky just too sluggish on that one. So beat up at this point in the match, as are the other two women in the match. Again, one of those showtime uppercuts completely scramble the brain.
Yo, stumble on it. The top rope. Rhea Ripley's the headbutt. Now Rhea's got Io in position. Rhea Ripley for the second rope. Riptide. Riptide. Stacks the rope. Naomi now from behind. Rolls up Rhea. Naomi takes the title. Here is your winner. And still the Women's World Champion. By goodness, Wayne, Rhea Ripley is naked. There's no other way to describe it. Ripley had the title won again, and Naomi came from out of nowhere and pinned Rhea Ripley. Doesn't matter if she used the tights for no disqualification.
The crappiest woman on earth played all the right cards tonight. Naomi, the world is basking in your glow. Congratulations. Still, world champ.
This match was brought to you by Nelson. He is the partner of Summerslam and America's favorite Sunday Go. Replay time now because there's only one ultimate snack that's broccoli, crunchy, and crispy. And it's Sunday, the Snack National Champion.
Bullseye right to the kisser of the genius of the Sky. Scorpion-like attack on Naomi. He was dead and buried after this powerbomb right onto the chest by Io Sky. But things turn around and after one step on the top rope from Io Sky. An avalanche riptide into the over, but not in the way Rhea Ripley thought. It was over because Naomi passed and was ready.
Shrewd, lucky, smart, Naomi is still the Women's World Champion.
Naomi with the crafty win. That was crafty. You gotta give it to Naomi, man. Naomi takes the first W of the night. Naomi outsmarted her, and we wanted that to happen, yo. Shout out to Naomi. She takes the first W of the night.
Another day, another tough day coming soon.
Naomi with the first W of the night.
Welcome everyone to the biggest event of the summer. For more than 35 years, Summerslam has delivered some of the most amazing moments from WWE history. I am completely in shock. In 2026, once again, make history. Sunday, August 1st and Sunday, August 2nd, 2026, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Live from world-class U.S. Bank Stadium, WWE will bring 2 epic nights of SummerSlam to the Twin Cities. So there's only one question to ask. Are you ready?
SummerSlam in Minneapolis next year.
And right, ladies and gentlemen, first week of August next year, 2026, SummerSlam, another epic 2-night event. It will head to the U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota for SummerSlam. Tonight's Lunicam is brought to you by Cricket. Back powerful nationwide 5G coverage. You can stress less and smile more. Well, huge WWE fan from the Indiana Pacers, the 2-time All-Star, Tyrese the opportunity to be here tonight. Also here tonight, that man, Nick Hogan, the son of the right place, the Hogan. Nick Hogan is joining SummerSlam tonight. And the Hall of Famer, Michelle McCool, is here. And Tony, but it should be an epic SummerSlam Sunday.
But drumsticks for this paper and the SummerSlam legal returns with the one and only OG drumstick coat. He's dancing, he's dabbing, and he's dripping in deliciousness. His title cannot get enough, and that's why drumstick is America's favorite squishy, toppest, crispy, crispy. What more can you ask for? Drumstick is the ultimate snack.
Yes, indeed, it is.
What's the next match?
Oh, we want to thank Cardi B for Outside, the official theme song of SummerSlam. I should let you do that.
Give me the good one, better.
You know, SummerSlam is brought to you in Smart by Zenny, the official eyewear of WWE. Fans get 10% off when they use the code WWE on Zenny.com and Zenny app. Zenny Eyewear for everyone. Yeah, I cannot believe it's been 25 years, a quarter of a century, since the very first tables, ladders, and chairs match at SummerSlam. As you heard the Dudley Boys, the Hardy Boys, making it a tradition, which is followed up tonight with the biggest TLC match of all time.
In honor of the 25th anniversary of the very first TLC match at SummerSlam 2000, we're thrilled to have 2 of the teams who competed in that match with us here tonight. Please welcome WWE Hall of Famers, Bubba Ray and T.Y.
one of the greatest tag teams of all time. Steve and Winnie get
I was put you to a table one day like that. We'll figure that out.
And WWE Legends, back and chill.
So Austin is being mentioned here. When you heard the news, in a couple of months, the TNA bound for glory, and then one last time, the Hardy Boys, the Dudley Boys, gonna do battle in a match.
So we got some OGs in the house tonight. The guys who set the table for the modern era of tag team wrestling.
The following is a tables, ladders, and chairs match. And it is for the WWE Tag Team Championship. In this match, there are no pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts, or disqualifications. The only way to win is when one team climbs a ladder and retrieves the titles hanging above the ring.
Introducing first, the Scream Pay. Now, this is actually the third tables and ladders and chairs match in SummerSlam history. We mentioned the 2000 era. In 2009, CM Punk beat Jeff Hardy in a TLC match. The WWE Tag Team titles are on the line of this one tonight. The Street Profits won the 3-time Tag Team champion.
Recent oldest told they would be wrong by the returning Lion Six, but this year it's really been the year of the Street Profits. They returned in a big way, went on a tear, and took out every team in the division before running.
Yeah, wow.
It's likely might take it under the attitude. They are for the 2-time WWE Tag Team champion and 1-time NXT champion. Sort of leaning towards DIY full control of this match tonight.
So DIY also outside on earlier this year. It's been something in the chaotic division on SmackDown, but DIY have really influenced us in the background of this division, pitting all the other teams against each other. And they do that tonight. They've been well scarfed up a ladder in front of goal.
Shelly and Saban, former tag team champions, they lost their tag titles to DIY. Looking to grab the gold match here tonight. First SummerSlam for this team waiting to stay together for a couple of decades.
Yeah, well, we saw the Dodgy boys of Atlanta, we saw the Hardy boys of Atlanta. Now, these two are from that same old school, a couple of revolutionaries who built their churches over in Tony. But we'll do another here. Two step down and ultimately SummerSlam later on in the two boys. One together.
Making the winner of the race,
Nathan Frazier and Axiom, a tag team that is an odd couple in one point league, thrown together on NXT, ended up being a 2-time NXT tag
Jimmy right serving. Like front series the team. They should just change something to because these two are so rapid. You need to upgrade your eyeballs to try and keep up with them. The fastest tag team I have ever seen.
It's their first Summerslam. They've actually knocked off the top of the DIY recently.
The tag team TLC about to show out, y'all. The tag team TLC about to really show out.
And when I love this team, on Friday in Phoenix, undefeated. It started the team together on Friday Night SmackDown.
Yeah, so all the teams in this match, we talked about how much history they all have together. And the formula minimum is practically like a couple of years together, but still, there's other rest. These two, however, thrown together about 6 weeks ago and just an instant chemistry. They won on a tear, win after win after win. Ultimately got the solid title match, which ended up in complete backlover. They locker room clear out, but now they get their real chance at gold tonight. Also chemistry. Sometimes the magic is just.
And this match is brought to you by Mike's Harder Lemonade. Hard days deserve a hard lemonade. But when you've had a really hard day, like the 16th about to compete in this TLC match, you may need a lemonade that hits harder. You need Mike's Harder Lemonade. What about us announcers in the matter of 2 days? I feel like we've done all the other.
Let's get it, y'all. Drop your predictions in the chat.
Mike's on the lemonade. All right, yeah, we'll finish it off.
I mean, I don't think you both, but she freaks me out. It's like, hey, having the witch.
Because we please get it. Oh, come on, the call.
You not believe what happened. They first they did WWE. Someone there getting that thing.
I tried to blast it out on the call.
You want something to this year's Universal Halloween horror will first just in terrifying haunted houses. The horrors of the Wyatt Six, inspired by the world of WWE. Halloween Horror Night starts August 29th. And coming to the Universal Studios Hollywood. Buy your tickets now at HalloweenHorrorNights.com. You're going to be there, I guarantee you. Byron Saxon.
These guys have got their own Halloween horror house.
Yes. Wow. Oh, look at us. I mean, they're a bunch of freaks, right? Loomis, Casey.
I would like to see the business meeting where that was should be the 1 and 6.
Do you think they actually do the pitch? And look at this guy. Loomis has been a fortunate artist his whole career. There's always a long motor. Now he's keyed up the guy who's just as nuts as he is. Casey
capturing the goal and attacking every single team in that SmackDown battle room.
Oh, here we go. TLC action underway.
It's apparently 10 versus 2. The two being the current champs. The Wyatt six-way. Mentioned moments ago had attacked every single.
They jumping the Wyatt 6 right now. They want to smoke with them boys.
Get the TLC rules. We got to use the ladder to climb it. Grab the tag titles that hang above the ring in order to become a tag team champion. This is going to be a combat. There's no other way to fight. It's going to be out of control. There's going to be bodies flying everywhere. People are going to get hurt.
I spoke to a bunch of these guys right after WrestleMania 41. They were all incredibly angry. They'd been left off the card. They were given a spot on SmackDown a few days later. And were given a TLC match and it was but still a message sent to management. Don't leave us off again. And apparently, management listened.
And there you go. Stand. Razor and Axiom. Someone things off and Eleanor's name is DIY.
We simply don't have enough cameras. The people have a highest likelihood of getting injured. There is bodies strewn around the ring already, and we've been going, what, 30 seconds? Maxim initially getting the upper hand here, making a move for the first ladder, waiting to greet them on the fence.
And a Motor City machine guns. Oh, that didn't feel well. Any ladder matches in your career?
Yeah, I lost every single one of them, Michael Cole. I suspect you knew that before you watched the question.
I did.
Why you watched it?
Yeah, you were the opposite of undefeated ladder matches in your career.
Totally.
Now, Razor and Axiom sitting up the ladder, center of the ring, and they climb and grab the titles, and now look who's here.
Joker aside, some of us are just not built for ladder matches for regular Fraser and Axiom. Look how quick David Fraser scrambles up and gets a fingertip on the goal. That's what I say just there. Some people are built for this kind of match. The high flyers, the quick movers, all out.
I'll tell you who's built for this match is these sickos, these whack jobs, the Wyatt 6.
I don't know what they're built for, but apparently they're built for success, and it's come rapidly since returning to SmackDown.
Now Dawkins and Casey completely missed the ladder, was probably taken.
Either way, it was going to happen.
Now, later in front of us, Gargano and Kelly going at it. Johnny Gargano looking out his first SummerSlam. One of the ladders is the street officer fired up and ready to go.
Just great for us. That's definitely.
You get it, Bubba and D-Line. Good ringside front row. And
Nothing in the proof.
yeah, Bubba Ray's cheering. Up to the back of the street.
Trying to get involved in this match. He's looking awfully excited about it. As his people.
Someone screaming right now.
What are we building, guys? We're trying to win the match here.
Oh,
Someone.
David by Austin Ciampa was another one that
Thank you.
was crazy in his own right.
So Ciampa, number one leading to busy back on the roster, never out of breath. That's what he's doing back for that.
Thank you.
So the chair bounced off the head of Angelo Dawkins. That's a tough guy. He can take a punch, but
If we would call the names of Roddy and Ray Phoenix much yet, but we are now. Because he is unique victories I've ever seen in this type of matchup.
who needs ladders when you're a couple of acrobats like those two?
In the Street Profits, the former champion. Oh, look at this. Roddy and Phoenix turning things around.
celebrate Legend himself and Brian Ray Phoenix. Fully into fully on the same page here at Lions going in for the kill.
It comes down into the ring on the attack to the steel chairs, completely legal in a tables, ladders, and chairs match.
How many times do we talk about a regular triple threat match? How difficult it is to get the win. There's always a push to that around.
And it's dangerous outside the ring. We saw that, but the chairs keep flying out of the ring and caught Ray Phoenix. I mean, you have to be in the middle of the action to get rid of that here.
Shrapnel flying everywhere, not even aimed at Phoenix, but he tried nasty one on the outside. And wow! That was thrown into that table. It's brought over the corner. Montez Ford ducked down the way and took out everyone on the outside in the process, leaving DIY all alone in the ring with a ladder.
Now Gargano with Ciampa's opportunity. Both climb the ladder, trying to make it to the tag titles and out City with Chica with the spears, chairs, dropping Ciampa and Gargano.
Ciampa and Gargano screwed over former friends, the Motor City Machine Guns in a big way, so that must have felt pretty damn good for the Machine Guns.
Now look at this double team by the Motor City Machine Guns. Kick Robin Casey through the chair. Now Ciampa is building a bridge from the announce table to the ring apron.
Instruments that told you every way along. Things getting constructed left, right, and center. Every team's coming to this one. All the times amidst the carnage, you got to figure it out on the fly.
Again, Gargano delivering. We just saw Gargano take out his friend Alex Shelley, and now that's the Lewis wants his entire body like a anything you can do, I can do. They're all gone. You're walking stuff like a linebacker to be playing for Cincinnati Bengals. That's it. Oh no. Oh hell no. Ooh. Man. The actual choice of Johnny Gargano is out here at ringside.
There's a line with the Street Profits is clearly not going to allow steal the goal on behalf of DIY. That was a game plan for DIY. Needs to return to the club.
Is here. Kerry Wannabe is a ton in the level now. Pulling up the big battle.
Ladies, the ladies out here in CLC. That is if you can't be back holding across the ladies. I don't know how that will play out with Candice LeRae is getting a second player.
Damn.
Johnny Gargano hopes is steady.
Yes, Johnny setting the ladder for his wife. The poison pixie. Ciampa now drops Shelley. And Candice moves up to grab the title. Candice is close to grabbing the title.
Yeah, what playing God on the voice? He throws out the title.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo.
Yo! Yo!
Maybe you should check on your one lady. He just gave his life to himself, and now he's going to tell him the championship.
Well, that's the good, but she says, absolutely fine, so it's not problem to go.
She can't move. She's not cold.
Worry about that one time, get the match look first.
Takes forward. Leave it up for the center of the line. Here comes Ford now. Oh, no. Throw it down.
It's been pretty good nature.
Big move.
The numbers game of the White Six has been a story from day one. There is no legal in this match. Eric Rowan does, and there's nothing the refs can do about it.
There's no disqualification. Doesn't matter. Throw it now. Leave it up forward. Shove it in the pockets.
Eric Rowan is the size of a tactic as they fall together and create one monstrous human being. And he might just win this match on his own.
Look at him.
White Six.
Look at now. Look at this monster. Oh, Spring Rollins, though. It will battle back with a big kickling section. Chairs, can't even put those things in free. Very Rollins, the White Six.
Gonna soften up this big crew any way you can. Still on phone. I don't care how big you are. It's always in a stick.
Man, what a match. I told you it's going to be a car wreck.
It's been absolute insanity. I won't want anything less from these 12.
And look at someone that's going to get his face.
I don't think
Damn.
after that one, the same could be said for the Street Profits.
The same can be said for Candace. Candace is just filtering down and out outside the lane here.
It can be said back again by the Street Profits. And I can't believe anybody is moving in this match.
What's happening is he's setting up a ladder in the tag team.
There's 12 people are involved in the match. 60 people total getting involved, and it might be out of the Taylor's action. Taylor's action.
Oh, it's going to stay up now. Charlie is there. And he's coming now.
Yo, that was tough. Oh, that was tough. My goodness, this is fire.
About 6 times in a row.
She got setting up the ladder. Has 4 of that team go at it. The other city machine gun's going to climb the ladder, try to grab the goal. Axiom's got his hands.
Gold is swinging around left, right, and center, oscillating wildly at the top. And every competitor who can at least move is scrambling up there to get a piece of the action.
Yeah, who's going to win the tag team titles? Everybody's so close. Motor City machine guns dropping down the mat.
But no one's getting up the one thing. Once the guy at this point is screwing every team.
Yeah, take the place of so quick to the top of the line. Oh, how he's going to beat him there. And now high with a speed on Sarah Phoenix.
Yesterday, human beings scrambling along as quick as Nathan Fraser just did the speed of the Puma, but unfortunately, by that mandible claw.
And now, the old Fraser's up to the ring. Big D is starting to climb up the ladder on the other side, trying to prevent us from getting up to the titles.
It's just how he's been ready.
Damn, this match is hitting.
Fingers.
And Andrade is up there as well. Who is going to win this tag team championship match?
Watch out how Howdy is walked out Andrade, but Ray Phoenix gently moving his way closer to the goal. It could be Phoenix's opportunity. Meanwhile, Lucas just can't see the way. He tears in hand.
Damn.
Ray Phoenix, who has been badly abused already in this match, and is about to get over the
Damn.
Andrade's getting shut down for good measure too, and now all alone in the ring, the current reigning champs.
And notice, playing defense as Casey finds the ladder. Casey grabbing the gold. Poking the titles. He does. Retain.
Hell of a match. Hell of a match. Hell of a match.
The damnedest thing I've ever seen.
So I'm guessing it's still Casey, but
It's 70, but ultimately it takes a family to win the goal.
Well, this replay is brought to you by Mike's Hard Lemonade. Hard days deserve a hard lemonade. When you have a really hard day like the 16th that just completed this match, you need a
hell of
lemonade.
a match.
You need Mike's
Hell of a
Hard
match.
Right full foot, Jumper ducking out the one on left.
Hell of a match from all them guys, man. That match was fire. That was a fire match. So far, that's the match of the night. The TLC is the match of the night.
And it would be a 1-6 night.
This was going to be the
Let's go regroup now. We have a special team for them to go in. It's a preview. Including the Horror Thriller, the Director of Barbarian, Weapon, Alien, Leaders, and IMAX. August 8th.
All of the kids from the town disappeared into the dark. And do you know why? I'm gonna tell you now.
I think the magic is out there that lights this uncharted water. This is a calculated, coordinated production. A lot can go wrong. Sounds thrown out. It can get bloody, it can get messy.
Show this, baby.
I want to make sure it makes a noise.
The time made that would get arrested.
We're going to show you how the story unfolded before your eyes. Get started.
The greatest Mexican monsters of all time. All of Mexico's most winners. If on a whole another level, it doesn't get any bigger than this. It's truly a super fight. The sport of boxing will change forever.
tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com.
And two champions, one night on Saturday, September 13th. And Alan Alvarez faces Terrence Bud Crawford in an epic showdown at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Get your tickets now at Ticketmaster.com or elevate your fight night with VIP ticket packages at onlocationext.com/Canelo. Oh, speaking of Vegas, WrestleMania is headed back to Vegas. Experience non-stop excitement at WrestleMania 42. On location, the official fan hospitality partner of WWE. Online access for that service as well. Skill experience. Secure your spot with purchase packages available to the general public by placing your deposit today at onlocationext.com/WWE. Well, tonight's Steady Cam is brought to you by Mike's Harder Lemonade. And again, Fathom continues to tease us tonight too. Hard days deserve a hard lemonade, but when you've had a really hard day like the WWE superstars in the ring, you may need a lemonade that hits harder. Randy Blake's Harder Lemonade. We talked about this in the president signed an executive order last week reinstating the presidential fitness test, like by athletes including WWE Chief Content Officer and Hall of Famer Triple H, who will be a spokesperson and an advocate making America fit again. Well, this is SummerSlam Sunday, but here at MetLife Stadium and around the world, they're still talking about what happened last night in SummerSlam Saturday when Seth Rollins shocked the world and cashed in Money in the Bank. I still cannot get off the high I was on last night. That was just an absolutely incredible movie. But, ladies and gentlemen, WWE Slam by Topps is your go-to destination for SummerSlam 2025 digital playing cards. Collect cards, coins, star up on chat. With WWE fans around the world, as all the action unfolds. Download WWE Slam by Topps now, free in the App Store and Google Play. You know, the man became Lyra's replacement, but will she replace her for good? The trail runs deep tonight and comes to an end. No rematch, no more second chances. If Lyra fails tonight, she never gets another shot as long as the man is still champion. Lyra Valkyria challenges Becky Lynch. No disqualifications, no countouts for the Women's Intercontinental Championship live next.
I've been working too hard to take a vacation. Your own vacation. The time run by the international cartels. Let's just call it a break. Everything is campaign. Fix this out. I told you. August 15th.
My Wingstop, it's here. One delicious wings, sauced and tossed in mango habanero OG hot, plus ranch. Of course, gotta protect the Spanish. Wingstop is here. Okay, here's what you want to do. Save hundreds when Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance.
Are you a caddy?
No, I'm a Doug. Not a Lebo. There, little plug bell. Okay, I'm gonna watch bugs.
Oh, nice birdie.
Yes, he is a very nice bird. Only pay for what you need.
Same old phone? Nah. It's me 3 time zones. One eye on a minute, 1 foot on the trip, and one on this guy. Why settle for glass clouds? This is a real thing. Can your phone do that? Ned's excited for his big date, but he's wondering,
What if they keep lactose me off my game?
What if Ned knew he could treat differently?
Otezla is the #1 prescribed pill to treat plaque psoriasis. Otezla can help you get clearer skin and reduce itching and clicking.
That IC title match up next, y'all. I'm not really a fan of the IC title match. For real. I'm waiting on the last 2 matches of the night, but it should be a pretty good match. Should be a good match.
With clear skin, that smoothie knife could be a groovy. Live in the moment. Ask your doctor about Otezla. Scan to learn more.
Score back to school deals now.
Should be a pretty good match. I'm waiting to see.
Adidas, Hoka, and more. Up to 40% off wigs and up to 25% off TSG apparel and more. And with fast shipping from Dix.com, it's never been easier. It's for your style. Oh my God. Slow down, baby.
Year one, we switched and wow. From day one, its proven natural nutrition supports Charlie's strong immune system and Ginger's healthy heart.
Healthy differences today and for a lifetime. Purina One, a difference from day one.
The following is a no count, no disqualification match for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. The only way to win is by pinball or submission.
Winning your very first Summerslam, it should be the last chance for Lyra Valkyria. She must win tonight to take her title championship from Becky Lynch. If she doesn't, she never gets an opportunity at the championship as long as Becky holds the gold.
Lyra is really coming of a chance to prove that Becky, the past was yours and the future's mine. You are all out of
Lyra knocks off Bailey in a three-falls matchup to earn this opportunity at SummerSlam. She holds a 2-1 record in singles competition against champion Becky Lynch. And again, Lyra, the inaugural Intercontinental Champion. SummerSlam is presented by Chase Freedom Unlimited, the official credit card of SummerSlam. Get my Medicaid, bring the juice. Get my Wingstop. Wingstop's here. Do not miss any of the action. Get flavor delivered to your door. Wingstop. Knock. Papa John delivers quality pizza with championship ingredients. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John. A lot of memories in this stadium waiting for this woman, Becky Lynch. Back at WrestleMania 35, here at MetLife Stadium, Becky Lynch, Ronda Rousey, and Charlotte Flair made history when they became the first women to ever main event at WrestleMania. I spoke to Becky in a sit-down interview on the Countdown Show, which was earlier this week. Becky told me that moment will resonate with her forever. I also asked what she's scared of. Why is she paranoid? Why has she been acting like this over the past couple of months? She didn't really answer the question, but I posed this. Perhaps she's worried about her legacy as she gets further on in her career.
Well, Becky Lynch has been the standard of Irish dominance in women's wrestling around the globe for the past 10 years. She's the man who kicked down doors for every woman in this industry. And she's not ready to relinquish that role to a young, up-and-coming pretender from the same city of Dublin, Ireland, and Lyra Valkyrie.
Not sure I would use the word pretender when it comes to Lyra Valkyria. Lyra, the inaugural Intercontinental Champion. As I mentioned, winning record against Becky Lynch over the past couple of years. Again, Becky said, hey, listen, I'll give you one more chance. Lyra took it. Beat me, and I've got a chance to title Lyra. How did Lyra counter? Let's make this still count out with no disqualifications. Becky had no choice but to agree.
Becky does not fear that from anyone. A nice shot immediately there from Becky Lynch. It's turned into a slugfest.
Valkyria now dropping the champion Lynch. Lyra Valkyria been extremely upset over her treatment by Lynch ever since the night after WrestleMania. The night that Becky Lynch turned on Lyra when they lost the tag.
They didn't use them. Lyra lost the tag team titles, and she was to blame for her punishment afterwards. It was tough love. Tell the truth.
I have no idea how you remember that.
That was absolutely fine, no problem. And nobody should tag with Lyra Valkyrie because she will lose the gold if you win them.
By Lyra. Lyra is only the match early on against Becky Lynch. Becky was expecting to fire she should have. And now Lyra Valkyria. And now Lyra, nobody pulled it, lands on the floor. Lyra now driven into the announce table by Becky. And Becky now bouncing Lyra's face way off her announce desk.
What did you just say, Michael Cole? Becky Lynch should not bring this kind of fire out of Lyra Valkyria. Yes, she should, because Lyra Valkyria just overcommitted. She was so angry, incandescent with rage. Strategy went out the window, and that's when the standard of Irish dominance in women's wrestling is up control.
Well, I agree with you on that point. I mean, obviously better than Becky, over 7-time world champion.
Only one way to skin a cat in this game. Sometimes you got to take a couple of shots to really get the advantage for what it's all.
Becky had a kid that's saying, Lyra now has a crowbar.
I see you that's a big thought.
Yeah, Becky, not too happy to see that crowbar in the hands of Lyra Valkyria, and crowbar, these kids, big crowbar will always win.
Great stick.
This match quickly. Lyra had connected there. Now Becky Lynch once again. Lyra steel steps.
How impressive was that movement of Becky Lynch? Oh, well, it would have been not over had that football come in, but that's moving that ball Lyra Valkyria.
The barricade and across the body to take out Lynch. Again, there are no countouts in this match. They can fight out here all night long.
I do think there is a strong loose of anybody who commits themselves to this kind of match. And it was Valkyria who demanded it. Yes, you may ultimately end up winners. Should things go your way, but regardless, win or lose, you're getting out of this one. It's a major damage in.
Right, that was great strategy by Lyra. I mean, Becky loved to cheat her way to victories, controversial wins, and Lyra Valkyria trying to take that on the captain by the stipulation.
Certainly is the great equalizer. It's not back and forth, but now the youngster Valkyria gets the other.
I am so impressed with Lyra Valkyria. You're looking at a future women's world champion, no doubt about it. Lyra now get ready for the next section of Becky Lynch. Becky, bring it into the door. Slip over man outside the ring. It's got. So that another defender. Yeah,
Place the people near this ringside area, not Lynch. Lynch is getting bounced from pillars of blows. Becky bounced up, the post down. Surgeon one of the Valkyria heading back down left. Look out, Wayne! Lyra's getting Becky right up on the floor. Where you want me to go? Becky got herself back up in the chair and Lyra got carried up. Kick of Becky through the chair to the floor. Valkyria has for it. Becky Lynch finds Becky Downey wondering why she ever agreed to this matchup with Lyra tonight.
It's pretty good so far.
Becky told me in the interview this week that it's Becky's best for business. Lyra may be best for business after tonight. Becky then gonna wake up because Lyra's got a tape. Lyra Valkyria dragging a table out here to ringside. I mean, Becky did not see how see much earlier tonight, taking out numerous superstars, and this could be a one-way ticket to the goal for Lyra Valkyria, whatever she is cooking up here. Lyra's getting up the table ringside. Becky Lynch, Becky from behind, Becky somewhere around the steel chain, and now using it to her advantage. James would call that a golden grid. Oh, look at this. The chain and the mouth of Lyra Valkyria, and Becky with a 6-minute look on her face. Altering the tonsils of for young guys here eating the steel steps in the process. Once again, a little bit of overall enthusiasm from the young pretenders, but it's way too long. I'm stopping the protector stuff. You know what protector is? The man being what she did. He was a pretty practical against that. Yeah, that's kind of that. That's it. We call the triple evolution. You're lying. What's the difference? And Becky Lynch now. Here's the main screen. Eliminating the second most fans in the history of SummerSlam. Becky Lynch is taking out all the anger and frustration on Valkyria tonight. The levels to this day of Valkyria have been incredibly low. It all apart. I believe this is the first time we're matchup in here forward on the team. That's what it is. Becky Lynch was this to the box of the history time. They're not going to do it. Becky Lynch now. Becky pretending she's going to up. And now, check out my Valkyria. Big night today. Still able to block her opponent. That is a mind game being played. It's that easy for the Valkyria. That is how far forward what you are. Loading on Valkyria with a Kendo's hit. Good 9. 8 Speaker Lynch. Thank you for the very top in this game. And Lyra Valkyria has followed her entire career. I believe that their way is a prove. And that is the kid. And now Becky Lynch with a steel chair in hand, and Lyra Valkyria looks to be defenseless after the beat down with the kendo stick. He took a slide on Lyra, and this was a vicious Lynch. We're watching here again to Valkyria. Valkyria is getting close to mid-suit. This is a woman that grew up idolizing Becky Lynch. They developed a great friendship, and now I believe a jealous Lynch. Oh, turn things around in the way she feels about Lyra Valkyria. jealous that you are the champion.
Nice drop, toe. Face first into the chin.
The next heinous attacks from Becky Lynch. Why she is the absolute best.
Locks in hand. You can see how heavy it is. Becky having to use his shoulder support. And now, oh, about period. This has become a massacre wave. Now on Lyra manages to stay in it.
Which will Lyra Valkyria. Because this is what you get. You're playing with fire. Robbing Becky Lynch.
Bang! Wondering inside the boxes. And Becky Lynch is pulled out, but it appears to. Now Becky pounding away on Valkyria.
The zip tie.
Yeah, it's a zip tie. That's what I thought. Becky got a zip tie. She's going to zip tie the hands together. Literally handcuffing Valkyria here.
Perfectly legal. My guess what, Valkyria? This is you asked for.
Well, indeed, she did. This qualification stipulation. And Valkyria now. And now a wrench in the hand of Becky. Oh, goodness to the ribs. The official can't do anything about this.
Welcome to the jungle, Lyra Valkyria, where only the strongest will survive.
Welcome to the man cave. And Becky, again with that wrench in hand, into the corner. And Lyra Valkyria just followed by Lynch. Covered by Becky. Hooking away. Into the now. Kick out by Valkyria.
I mean, at this point, it's the Lyra Valkyria. What is the point in kicking out? You can't defend yourself. You can't throw attacks. The referee can technically step in and Lyra Valkyria simply can't defend herself.
Lyra Valkyria.
Should I step in? Is this my moment? Do we need to protect Lyra?
Exploder Valkyria will continue to defend herself. There's no use to her hands right now. Look at, she's trying to use the step to somehow saw that zip tie apart. But Becky Lynch was relentless on her assault here. I mean, Becky's to the point where she can really damage this young woman's career.
Right now, it's Valkyria off the gun.
And
Valkyria hung it to drop.
now, I can't step the Lyra. Come on, Becky, what are you doing here? I mean, this is a woman that the last one looked up to. She was a role model. People like Lyra Valkyria based everything in their career on Becky Lynch. And now Becky Lynch is trying to torture this woman and punish her with the kendo sticks. My God.
Becky Lynch is just merciless, and that's how you have to be at the very top level.
Well, I mean, at some point, Wade, I just go for the pin and win this thing. End it. And Becky Lynch now, Valkyria not able to protect herself, delivers the legs off the ropes, cover against by Lynch. And again, Lyra somehow gets the shoulder up. I mean, Lyra's got guts. She's got heart. She's got resilience, but I'm not sure if her brain's functioning right now.
Yeah, I call this stupidity at this point. You simply can't win a fight from this position, side together, body.
And now Lyra desperately trying to see what's left in that toolbox. I don't think there's anything there. Well, the Lyra might get us together.
Actually, but yeah, you've got your hands tied together. What good are they?
Becky now, chairs position, went for the manhandle slam. Lyra Valkyria able to somehow get her arms around Becky, and now she's got Becky trapped in the waistline, and now Lyra Valkyria using headbutts for offense.
No,
Goodness.
no way to escape from Becky Lynch, and this may turn around in a hurry.
And look at
I think they come apart. I think they snapped on the impact from that belly to belly suplex.
no, actually, no, they're still intact. The zip tie is still intact. Valkyria.
I thought she got lucky on that landing, but no such joy. It was a flurry of offense and attempt to escape. It simply wasn't enough.
This match is surprisingly good, y'all.
Now Lyra fighting back there. What guts from this young lady? Lyra Valkyria kicked out of the head of Becky Lynch, and Becky stunned it.
I'll take nothing away from the resilience of Lyra Valkyria. She's something right now.
Lyra with a
drop kick. Kind of athleticism most people simply cannot pull off without that hands tied.
And again, hands still zip tied together. Robert Valkyria's going to take a look. Into the cover now. Now that she put up the leg, and Becky was able to kick out.
No hand moves. So how do you get rotation with your hands tied together, but with drop kick space for yourself? I'm astounded by that. To be able to pull this maneuver off such high risk. You think it was don't try that at home, anybody.
Over 56,000 here tonight at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. This is SummerSlam Sunday for the Intercontinental Championship. Becky, Lyra, no countouts, no disqualifications. Lyra's last opportunity at the title. And now Lyra Valkyria, hands up, zip tied together, using her advantage, bouncing Becky face first off the chairs.
I look on my crop trying to figure out a way. And you do sense that Lyra can get those hands free. It's going to be over in a short amount of time because with all the momentum in the world now.
Well, Lyra here, obviously, attempting somehow to untie the protective padding, the turnbuckle padding there.
But I mean, you did before she entered this match.
1913, and now Lyra Valkyria tossing the turnbuckle outside the ring, and Becky from behind. And Lyra driven into the post shoulder first. I mean, Lyra had a rally. I mean, what can you expect to do? You can't wrestle. You can't combat this type of matchup when you can't use your hands.
It was impressive enough, but Lyra Valkyria is even still ticking in this match.
And Becky has no idea where Lyra went. Becky Lynch has no idea that the challenger for the Intercontinental Championship has disappeared to her. There's your beginning reference.
I think that's the Lyra going through the crowd from the exit and say, my night's on the line. It's a Becky Lynch.
I don't believe that.
The best woman has won.
Becky look up. And Lyra was up in the ring. Those fire extinguishers in hand.
Those just gases inside those fire extinguishers. Down the nose of Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch blinded by that fire extinguisher from Lyra Valkyria. And now Lyra trying to figure out, look at this. Lyra trying to use the sharp edge of that fire extinguisher to break these, the grip and the zip tie here.
There is a technique for this. I know the SAS, the Special Forces in the UK, they don't know everything about the SAS. They are the absolute best on the planet. And hopefully Lyra Valkyria knows a thing.
Okay, James Bond. And Lyra Valkyria now underneath the ring and trying to somehow use anything she can to get those step ties. Now Becky Lynch, the kendo stick in hand. Lyra better turn around. Lyra Valkyria, she finally got her foot separated. And now intercepts Becky. And Lyra has used her hands together. And Lyra Valkyria.
What a game-changing moment it is, getting those hands loose from the zip. And that's swinging for the face.
And Becky Lynch is down on the run.
I mean, the mindset of Becky Lynch seeing her opponent free. But apparently,
the kendo stick just splintered. And now Lyra Valkyria hooking Becky Lynch for the third suplex. Now for the win and the championship, Becky in two.
gutsy performance from Lyra Valkyria, but it ain't over yet. There's a certain level of class that Becky Lynch has when the chips are down.
Lyra Valkyria now, and Becky Lynch steals she was going to use. Lyra drove the chair off the face of Becky.
Ricocheted off the forehead of Becky Lynch, and Becky Lynch has no clue where she's at.
Lyra Valkyria. Becky Lynch on her shoulders. Becky, though, able to get to the steps. Now a handful of hair. And Becky with Lyra moving the manhandle slam. Lyra trying to counter. Got Becky up on her shoulders now. Lyra Valkyria with Becky Lynch.
Off the steps onto the concrete floor. Everybody's fighting out here, guys. Trust me on that one.
The pinfall has to take place inside the ring as we take another look.
Against some results, Laura Valkyria after taking a hideous beating in this match. I mean, it would be over. Becky Lynch landed in the ring there. Laura Valkyria, what a performance tonight. Everything she was against, getting her hands stiff tied, beat down by Becky. The fact that she's still in this fight. This young one. No whatsoever. And Valkyria just keeps on believing. Even when it felt like there was zero chance. So if you like Valkyria, the future world champion. I believe Lyra since day one here. Tremendous athlete, great upside for Lyra. He could be closing in on the Intercontinental title. Not at all. Lyra Valkyria, incredibly special. And converging the dances second by second in this one. Lyra, maybe look at you. Let's move it. The husband for the top of the explode. By Lyra, down there, slam through the chair. Into the cover. Lyra takes it again. That one face ball. This may not be your night, Becky Lynch. Face first into the explosive football. Followed by the manhandle snap. It's a 2 chance. And you still don't win. Now it's down creeping in on Becky now, Wade, with everything she's done to Lyra Valkyria tonight. The entire soul, brain, body of Becky Lynch is laid down. That's all that exists for Becky Lynch right now. Can she overcome that? Probably the best thing Lyra did was come out of the ring there. After suffering the manhandle slam through the chairs, somehow kicking out. And now Becky Lynch with the chair in hand to the spine of Lyra Valkyria. Lyra is, she's absorbed so much punishment here tonight. Somehow still in this. And Becky just face flips off the chair. Repeatedly. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, goodness. She's kicking the back of the neck of Valkyria, who's got pulled inside the steel chair. What the Valkyria jamming against the sharp edge of the back of that chair. What the hell are you looking up at it? Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. They're taking more and again. Lyra is trapped in that chair. And now Lyra, she may have Becky pinned against the post. And Lyra may use the chair now as a weapon. Becky Lynch out of harm's way. And now going to swing Lyra into the post. Got the leverage, got the momentum. And what a match. It's thinking mindset to maximize the punishment here. And then the victim Valkyrie. Becky Lynch has got Lyra trapped, now standing on the Spanish announce table. And Becky Lynch, oh, and a kick right to Lyra. And Lyra Valkyria appears to be out. That's why it's snapping moment on Valkyria. And now Becky Lynch with a crowbar in hand. Valkyria can come out. Can the ref just call this thing off? I mean, Lyra hasn't moved. She's defenseless. It's Becky now with that steel crowbar in her hand. Oh, come on, Becky. Don't do this. Don't do this, Becky. Oh, Bailey's here. And Cole didn't take the bait. Tossing the crowbar down. Hit on her to save Lyra, who she's got a soft spot for. Now, Becky with the chain wrapped around her head, but Bailey saw it coming, and now Bailey beat the hell out of the champion. The woman Becky Lynch took out right before WrestleMania.
Billy, y'all.
With Emma Lynch race. That's losing this match. And Bailey driving her into the barricade. Again, the official can do nothing. Match continues. No disqualification, but Lynch is being destroyed by Bailey here. Becky Lynch
And she just gets out of harm's way. Bailey going flying into the WB fancy. Outside this Becky Lynch taking on two women effectively. Oh, God, where the hell did she come from? What's that for? Table. Well, just when we thought Lyra Valkyria had been finished but got trapped in that chat, Lyra Valkyria came flying out of nowhere like the Irish goddess she portrays, Morrigan. And Lyra Valkyria with an opportunity. The champion stunned. Lyra sends Becky back into the ring. Can Lyra somehow pull off what would be just an unbelievable victory tonight? It looks like Becky Lynch is done here. There's nothing coming back the other way. Lyra with Becky up on her shoulders. But Becky raised the eyes. Was going for Nightwing again. And now Becky with the split of the man hit. So it's all correct. Take down. And Becky took a swing of Becky Lynch. The man is flying up. The man of pain. Bailey with a crucial error.
Shit. What we doing, bro? What we doing? What we doing, bro? What we doing?
She had her hand wrapped in that steel chain, and I believe it inadvertently took out Lyra Valkyria, which handed the win to Becky Lynch. Wait, Lyra has no more opportunities at the Intercontinental title as long as Becky's champion. You're gonna be tough, you're gonna be talented, but most of all, you're gonna be and what was fun of Becky Lynch tonight. Congratulations to Becky Lynch. The late 24 presents the Smashing Machine, starring Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt. In theaters everywhere, October 3rd. Watch the trailer online now.
Ready? I think so. You think so? Well, Max, yes and no answer. Marker. A man on a mission.
I've never seen anything like this before.
To be the greatest fighter in the world. With everything he's been through. Can he still fight? I don't know. Will all his hopes and dreams? Are you ready? Yes. It's up to her.
What we doing, bro?
Let's start this. Hit the center of it. Cena takes the spotlight. Three nights.
What we doing? What type of finish? What type of finish was that, yo? Like, come on, what we really doing? Like, what type? Like, what type of finish was that really? Like, I need somebody to explain to me, like, what type of finish was that really? He came out there to help the girl, then inadvertently hit the girl with the chain. Like, come on, bro. Like, WWE got a weird infatuation with the Rollins family. Like, whatever infatuation they got with the Rollins family, it's weird, bro. I'm sorry, it's a weird infatuation, yo. It's weird.
Hospitality package. Closer to the heart of action, the best seat in the suite. Closer to the match day, elevated with world-class food and entertainment. Closer to the experience of a lifetime. Book a hospitality package at beachworldcup.com/hospitality. Well, this is SummerSlam Sunday, and we are at MetLife Stadium, but the best place to watch SummerSlam if you can't be here in person is Cosmo in Los Angeles. The most impressive interactive experience, immersive, I should say, interactive experience that you can get for a WWE broadcast. If you can't be there in person, head to Cosmo in Los Angeles and also in Dallas. And again, going to be a wild week for podcasts here in the WWE. A lot of talk about SummerSlam, including the SummerSlam recap. which comes your way tomorrow, hosted, of course, by Sam Roberts and Megan Moran. Well, guess who's here at ringside tonight? A man who last night wowed the world, Jelly Roll, incredible performance in his WWE in-ring debut last night at SummerSlam. Also here tonight, my guy Metro Boomin is in the house. All of Metro taking photographs earlier today. This is my man Metro Boomin enjoying SummerSlam. And there, of course, is a regularly gold day performed America the Beautiful earlier tonight. That tremendous rendition by this group early on to kick off SummerSlam. And the brand new starting quarterback for the New York Giants. The great Russell Wilson and his family here tonight enjoying SummerSlam. Oh, it is time to go inside a steel cage. For the fifth time in SummerSlam history, a steel cage match. Well, they share blood, but inside the cage, it means nothing. The family tree is cracked. The animosity is intensified between these two warriors. And tonight, there's no escape. The contest is raged and roots. And Solo Sikoa takes on Jacob Fatu. The steel cage match for the United States Championship next.
Life moves fast. It's listen, be ready for anything. Go the championship.
Ready to go solar? And prepared for most everything.
You got it. Let's get you ready for what's next. Make sense of your money with better things.
Honestly, we shouldn't lose it. We got distracted.
Honestly, we've been together for a while, so
Getting tested never really crossed my mind.
I know I should get tested for HIV. But honestly, I'm afraid to find out.
Honestly, I should ask me what it's HIV status, but I think it's weird about it. Honestly, no one wants to think about HIV, but there are things that everyone can do to help protect their sexual health.
It starts with condoms and getting regularly tested for HIV and other STIs, so you know your status.
And talk honestly with a healthcare provider about your sexual health and all your prevention options. If you're HIV negative, you and your healthcare provider can decide if PrEP may be right for you. PrEP means routinely taking prescription medicine before you're exposed to HIV to help reduce your chances of getting it. And it can be 99% effective when taken as prescribed. I'm gonna get tested and find out about all my prevention options. Because honestly, our health is worth protecting.
Nothing like a sweet treat with friends. But wait, there's more.
Oh, dessert and the Mega Moolah multiplier scratch off? You really pulled out all the stops.
Yeah, you're on fire. Well, you can't put a price on friendship, but top prices of $3 million come pretty close.
Gus, she wasn't kidding. You're marshmallow.
Huh? Oh. Nice and crispy, just how I like it. Cheers to that. Keep on scratching.
Marshall spiders have a very particular set of skills. They can hunt down the latest trends social and take quality very, very seriously. They're highly trained deal-making professionals who travel far and wide to hustle the best of the best for you. We get the deals. You get the good stuff. Marshall.
Purina cares here. Walmart.
ring is a steel cage match. And it is for the United States Championship. Both competitors will be locked inside the cage. The only way to win is by pinfall, submission, or escaping the cage, either through the door or climbing over the top with both feet touching the floor. What the ball? Back is the weighing 250 pounds. He is the United States Champion. Solo Sikoa.
Solo Sikoa. Big Jacob Montoon to the United States Championship. That could be end of June. Now working into the second steel cage match of his career. Pinfall submission escape for the cage. Both feet hitting the floor. The question is, who does this match face? Solo or Jacob?
Well, based on the actions of Solo Sikoa at the NXT of the match, several months, it's been the numbers game that has really exemplified as a key feeling of power by Solo Sikoa. The cage, in theory, neutralizes all of that and makes this a one-on-one matchup. Fatu against the man who calls himself Solo, but rarely has been.
Well, this steel cage match for the United States Championship brought to you by Breath Dip. Kill bad breath. Become legendary. Defended that championship against Jimmy Uso and Saturday night's main event last month. Steel cage, though, is Solo well known is a different ball game.
What a return to great heights it has been for Solo Sikoa after the world started writing him off.
To his very first Summerslam, the former United States champion heading into his first steel cage match in his WWE career. This is the fifth time at SummerSlam that we have had a steel cage matchup, the first since 2001. Back in 1990, the Ultimate Warrior beat Rick Rude. In 94, Bret Hart with a big victory when he beat his brother Owen. In 97, Mankind beat Hunter First inside the steel cage at SummerSlam, and then we had a tag team match up in a cage back in 2001. Jacob Fatu, with 1 point in his career wage, said, "I love you, Solo." And now it's nothing but disdain.
Jacob Fatu loved Solo when Jacob Fatu was comfortable in the role of soldier. Unfortunately for Solo, Jacob Fatu outgrew the soldier's uniform and started making some battle plans of his own. His battle plans led him all the way to the United States.
Solo and Jacob, y'all.
Solo and his NFTs brought back to the family.
The prestigious United States Championship match is underway. The official battling was shown inside the cage. Other racing close to the late great Hall of Fame, the United States champion, doesn't. WWE Hall of Fame has held this title over the years. Taken upon two that he is to get locked in the cage and make the comments about Dr. Jacob. And in jail, he's trying to get him arrested a few weeks back as well.
Offer to Jacob Fatu to come back to the family.
That's not going to happen. I think Jacob's made that pretty clear over the past couple of months. For Solo Sikoa, he's really got to stop this high-octane style of offense from Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, but everyone forgets that Solo Sikoa, the former street fighting champion of the Islands, the former enforcer of the bloodline. This man is double top two. He might not be as flashy as Jacob Fatu, but he is just as dangerous.
No doubt. Jacob Fatu now going to mount Solo in that corner. Headbutt after the headbutt by the Samoan werewolf.
This is exactly what Jacob Fatu was wanting. No more from the family. Just adulterating violence.
Yeah, locked in the cage. Solo will not take care of business. He just delivered that flying elbow.
Let's not forget it was Solo Sikoa that brought Jacob Fatu into the world of WWE after management.
Welcome to the stream, y'all. Tap in. Welcome to the stream.
Other family members from the Samoan dynasty had said, hell no, this guy is just too dangerous, too uncontrollable.
Into the cage by Solo. And yeah, you're right. You are
Hit the like button for
that
me.
did happen. The way that Solo treated Jacob once he lied to you, looked down upon him, expected him to do menial tasks. Never really appreciated or respected Jacob. Now Solo flashing him into the cage.
Solo Sikoa knows Jacob Fatu better than anybody. He knows exactly how to control
Oh, and let's not forget Solo together too, mate. I mean, Jacob Fatu funny in the back.
Solo and Jacob now, y'all.
work out for Jacob Fatu the way he thought it would.
There's that set time delivered by Solo Sikoa, who is now taking over. He was in the cage match, favored Solo to Jacob.
This point, I'm saying it favors Solo Sikoa, but initially I would have said thanks to the fact that the NFTs cannot get involved, there would be Fatu's in that fight. I can do everything. You know what Fatu is, he's a massive weapon in this game. But weapons need to be pointed in the correct direction. Someone was capable of doing that with Fatu. Now he's a loose cannon. He can go anywhere. And it's not leading to success for Jacob Fatu like it did when he was working under Solo Sikoa.
And wait, here's another interesting statistic. The last time that Solo Sikoa was actually pinned in a match was January at the Netflix premiere by Roman Reigns. Solo was not pinned since then in 8 months.
Solo is a dominant president. Ever since arriving at Clash at the Castle several years ago. And he's continued in the same vein ever since.
And Mr. McIntyre. Solo Sikoa right now is dominating Jacob Fatu. Here's the cover. And a kick out by Jacob.
Kicked out by Jacob.
And now he's asking the official man outside the ring to open the door. Remember, Solo can walk out, won't be hit.
What's up?
That would just be like
He
humiliating.
said I was raised right. Already done.
Jacob Fatu holding.
What's up, Unc? How you been? How you been, Unc? Shout out to King of the Randoms, man. You want to post this link in the channel, you can go do what you want to do. You got Jacob and Solo up right now.
Someone says, open again.
Can't complain, work. And working. My daughter, working and spending the summer with my daughter. This game, yeah. Just I've been having my daughter the whole summer. She been out here with me, so I've been staying busy with her.
In his arsenal. And the Samoan Spike. Think about the superstars this has felt over the years.
You got Jacob, you got Solo going for a spike with Jacob right now. You got to go for a spike with Jacob. Jacob with a lariat. Got Jacob with a lariat. They both down right now. We have one more match tonight. Then this the match. This the match before Cena and Cody. You have Cena and Cody next. We have Cena and Cody next. Keep that in mind. If anybody want to catch it, you might want to hurry up and get to where you got to get going now so you can watch that next match. Cena and Cody is next, if I'm not mistaken.
Sun is setting in North Jersey. Summerslam Sunday. For 56,000 at MetLife Stadium, looking on as Solo and Jacob battle for the United States Championship inside the steel cage. Solo goes down. Wild Stone.
Jacob here built the ass right now.
In the cage. Solo's a cow and now getting dog.
Just about the dog walk his ass.
Solo Sikoa. And that phrase, remember Solo Sikoa twisted the words. All gas, no brains that really set Jacob Fatu. Sit down, Jacob.
Jacob does him. Sit time.
Set time by Fatu. Into the corner now. Gonna marry Sikoa. And Jacob planning. Solo Sikoa. That's Fatu now. Gonna head up to the top rope. There's
Going for the moonsault. Hit two moonsaults. Solo kicked out. Damn. Two moonsaults. Solo kicked out after two moonsaults. Yeah.
Jacob Fatu thinks to question himself a little bit. Gets over with his breath butter and it didn't pay off.
Uh-oh. The MFTs have arrived. The MFTs have arrived. JC Mateo, Tyler Tunga, and Thoma Thunga.
My family tree. And now Jacob's got a little back up.
Jimmy Uso.
And Jimmy Uso's here. Watching the soul technically it's thrilled. Won't make it thrilled. Here goes Mateo.
Tyler Tunga just kicked that nigga into a balloon.
That is the perfect soldier that Solo Sikoa watching. Tyler driving Jimmy into the cage.
That's a big dude, bro. Tyler Tunga is a big dude.
If he's inside the cage, you'll lose Jacob Fatu. Yet they will all be stronger by recruiting place. Tyler Tunga still stalking and Solo now tries to drag himself to the door. So Jacob Fatu going to drag Solo back into the ring. Now will Jacob Fatu. He wants the door locked. Keep the MFTs out of here and let me. Spike from out of nowhere. And Fatu kicked out. And Solo Sikoa got the jump on Jacob Fatu, but Jacob Fatu is just too incurable.
Kicked out.
Look at this. Jacob Fatu chasing the tail, but we want to take you later.
I missed that guy.
That is the women's fight. As Jacob turned around into it, but it was able to somehow kick out. Jimmy Uso snapped the move there. Dumped up the table. He's down now. Also the Sakota. Got from the top. He gets from the top and is feeding forward into the matchup and retains the title. Solo up high. Jacob in pursuit.
Don't the outfit of us and he'll save you, Solo.
He's got to catch him to drop on the floor for the win. And now Jacob Fatu dragging Solo back into the cage. Headbutt by Jacob. And yet another one. Meanwhile, JC Mateo trying to scale the cage here. Below JC Mateo. Jacob Fatu trying to fight him down. And now this Tonga scaling the cage. And how he got it?
Tonga is actually inside the cage now. Tonga ball close.
He got handcuffs.
Come on, bro. What are we doing? Come on, bro. Yeah, Cole and Wade, they call it a match. Cole and Wade. Yeah. So the big dude just handcuffed Jacob. Tyler Tonga just handcuffed Jacob. Hey, what are we doing?
And Tonga in the ring.
You don't get out and you can't stop Solo from heading to the door.
That's going to be the tail.
No, he just put the in. No, he just put the handcuffs. Yeah. Yeah, they did all the matches today, yeah. Damn.
Solo ducks underneath again. But I got the door. Somehow escape. Take a keep Solo in the cage. If Solo the chance of the floor, his feet have to. In order to win the match. And now Fatu. Take a Fatu dragging Solo back into the cage. Oh, goodness.
Both men slip down to the head. Solo, my house getting slightly the better of it.
And Solo's going to win this match. Thanks to Colin Tonga.
That was absolutely horrible. That was horrible. That was absolutely horrible. That was horrible. That was the worst match tonight. That was the worst match tonight. That was trash. That was the worst match of the night. Wow.
He just ripped the handcuff off of him.
That was bad. That was bad.
On the top of the head of scrambles out some victory.
Dakota is still
They ruining Jacob Fatu. They ruining Jacob. They ruining Jacob Fatu, bro. They ruining Jacob Fatu.
Sending a message here to Solo Sikoa and Tonga. Solo Sikoa is not putting into the fight to protect his family.
And Jimmy Uso is locking the door of the cage as Jacob Fatu is having his way with Mateo Tonga lower.
Wild Wolf is ready to face now.
There's no escaping for these MFTs.
Irate and frustrated this might not be able to Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. Magic being sent here.
Fatu to the top. He's going to find the cage.
There's no talking sense for this guy.
What's the plan with Jacob 5-2? What's the plan? Like, what's the plan with Jacob 5-2? Like, what are we going to do with Jacob 5-2? What are we going to do?
Jacob brought two. It's out. Solo Sikoa is through. Solo Sikoa is still the United States champion.
My thing is, bro, like the drag, yo, Triple H like to drag storylines out too much, bro. Like he like to drag storylines out too much. Like, dog, it's like, yo, where are we going? Like, where are we going with this whole Jacob and Solo thing? Like, you extending it all the way to Survivor Series. Most likely, it's gonna be a Survivor Series match between them. Like, dog, that joint getting drawn out. Like that joint was corny. Like the big dude interfering in the match was whack, bro. Was whack. Like, come on, bro. Like my man like to drag storylines up too much. It's corny. Like the drag storylines out way too much. Now we about to get a few. Now we about to get a CM Punk and Seth Rollins for the rest of the year. Like, bro, WWE class. Like the booking don't be all that, bro. I'm sorry, but the book. And I'm a WWE. I'm a huge WWE fan, but that's weird, bro. That finish is terrible.
Monday, August 31st, and Monday, September 1st. Wait, I'll be there. Combo tickets on sale now via Ticketmaster.
Finish is whack, bro.
Tonight is brought to you in part by Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
Hopefully Cena. Hopefully Cena and what's the name of them live up to the hype a little bit better.
Which is the biggest show of the year. Emanates live from Arena Stadium in Mexico City. It'll be live on Saturday.
Hopefully Cena and Cody better, bro. Because this ain't it.
Broadcast live from English and Spanish on our WWE YouTube channel. Don't miss Mania 2 weeks from yesterday.
Night 1 looking like the better move than night 2, to be honest.
Summerslam.
Stars of this past week's SmackDown match today turn the house down. Can't wait to see more of these two and all the crazies from Triple H.
Well, they're going to have their eye on the next matchup. Now that the One calls himself champion AJ.
I apologize, y'all. Dominic Mysterio, I forgot. Strike it to my head and not my heart. Dominic Mysterio and AJ Styles is up next. I apologize. If anybody that's watching, I apologize. Dominic and AJ are next, the next match. I apologize. Hopefully they live up to it. Hopefully that's a good match. Dominic and AJ next.
State Farm makes you choose the right topic.
I just want a good match.
State Farm is there.
Without that extra bull crap. That's all I want is a good match without that extra bull crap attached to it.
Are you where you need, okay?
I think after that it's Cody. I think after that it's Cody and Cena.
From someone who gets it.
I just want a good match, bro. That's all I want.
So much. Just look at the facts. Switch to Tone Wireless and save 50% off Metro and Cricket. Guaranteed. With one line when you keep the phone and number used on.
Shout out. I'm over there multitasking right now. So I game on my monitor and I got a whole setup. I'm almost done with the setup. I ain't professional like y'all, but I'm almost done with my setup. So I'm on the PlayStation right now and I'm like and I got my setup where I'm doing my thing with the screen and stuff like that. I don't got the whole fancy whatchamacalls like y'all, but I'm almost done with it though.
Beautiful knows a full night doesn't just happen. It's
Dominic and AJ.
to take a swing.
Hey, who's still here? Who got winning? Dominic Mysterio, AJ Styles. Anybody else that got a prediction on this next match? Drop it in below. Who you got winning? Dominic and AJ Styles.
Introducing Samurai Origins. My collaboration with Nespresso is a connection to my roots, to my mother, Samurai. Coffee that hits the right notes, translates you. Crafted with unique notes and bold soaring flavors. Experience a taste that moves you. Nespresso and Samurai Origins.
I think somebody going to interfere and get in this match. I can see Dom winning. I think somebody going to interfere and get in this match. I can see that. I can see that.
I'm literally my mother. No, that doesn't work. We tried that last time. You ready? I've been in therapy for the rest of my life. You are going to be the end of this deal. It's us. We're going to be dead in like 5 years. She's 37. I'm 36.
It's Freakier Friday. Get tickets now. Rated PG. I was diagnosed with throat cancer.
Oh, my bad, y'all. I'm tripping. My fault, y'all. Hold on. Well, y'all, one second. 1 second. Internet drawing, but we about to come right back though. Dom coming to the ring first. Dirty down, baby.
Somebody found the opportunity to vote on what Summer Mysterio wore during his match. The winner was option 3, the long skeleton match. Huge thanks for all who voted. Wingstop is here. Get yours at wingstop.com.
Dominic Mysterio says he's celebrating his 20th anniversary of WWE this year. 20 years ago at SummerSlam, Rey Mysterio battled Eddie Guerrero in a ladder match for custody of Dominic Mysterio. Dominic still on the top of that rope, and I'm going to defend the championship tonight. A prototype of the gear that my dad wore at SummerSlam in that ladder match in the custody of me.
Forget about the deadbeat dad. This is the new and improved vision of what a Mysterio should be. Dirty Dog, a.k.a. The Man. This
AJ coming out in a lowrider. AJ coming out in a lowrider.
AJ Styles is so angry. Arriving in a lowrider tonight on the 20th anniversary of the Eddie Ray Wyatt SummerSlam. Stop.
Oh, that's dope. You got the Eddie Chucks on. That's dope. That's dope. You got the Eddie Chucks on. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope.
Dominic Mysterio in the 9-day series. I talked to him here today. He said, "Oh, I got to you. Check out my fights when it comes to the ring tonight." I didn't know what he was talking about. Now put two and two together. The low rider, the Eddie Guerrero gear there for this matchup tonight.
Yeah, that's the gear Eddie wore against Ray at Summerslam 2005 in the match for custody of Dominic Mysterio. And the message is not very subtle, is it? Tonight, Tom, I'm your mappy.
AJ Styles talked to me during the kickoff show on Friday at Newark. And told me this could be it. This could be his last SummerSlam. So he's going to come out in the night and win his second Intercontinental Championship.
Well, first of all, AJ Styles is not fevering anyone's wrestling tonight. He's not even Mexican. And secondly, playing off the most traumatic moment of Dominic Mysterio's childhood, and a childhood full of trauma, is absolutely disgraceful of AJ Styles.
Maybe you're not in the next.
Yeah, one.
Big Stop is here. As many of the action get flavor delivered to your door at BigStop.com.
Technically, I'm a dual citizen for English and American.
Every week. Nonetheless, SummerSlam and Intercontinental titles have been such a rich tradition. This is for the Intercontinental Championship 16 times in SummerSlam. The Intercontinental titles.
Let's go, y'all.
Think about all the great battles for this title over the years. SummerSlam 88, Ultimate Warrior. And in the long winning streak of the Hockey Talk Band. 1991, Bret Hart winning his first Intercontinental title. 92, what was voted the greatest SummerSlam match of all time. The British Bulldog beat Bret Hart for the Intercontinental Championship. 97, Stone Cold Steve Austin's first Intercontinental Championship win. And tonight, AJ Styles, Dominic Mysterio, do it again.
Why this was started, it's not going to be a classic one-night track so far.
Again, we mentioned it earlier in the countdown show. Big thanks to Dominic Mysterio, but he wants to lose. He belongs on a big stage. In these type of matches, he can do that by beating Styles.
Former world champion and being on your own without any help from anyone will be a massive thing, but it certainly won't Dom. He's capable of, but right now, Dom can't get out of the block. His head is all over the place after the antics of AJ.
So that's a good point, Wade. He's got a lot on his mind. Of course, his girlfriend out with injury. Dominic's got a big match for the Triple A Mega title in 2 weeks at Triple Mania. That fatal four-way as now he takes control of AJ Styles.
Right there was the brilliance of Dom Mysterio. That's so taking down this Eddie Guerrero phony AJ Styles.
He's phony, and he's being positive. Dominic Mysterio now going to climb the ropes up over the top and takes out Styles. And look at the things about AJ that I was a bit concerned about running on this path tonight was the fact that perhaps AJ was overlooking Dominic Mysterio. Dominic's been playing this cat-mouse game with him for a number of weeks. AJ Styles, perhaps, overlooked the champ.
Who hasn't overlooked Dom Mysterio over the past few years? Everyone. And guess what? They've all been proven wrong and will continue to be proven wrong. There's a little Eddie Guerrero for you, AJ.
Kick out by Styles for the referee. Eddie Guerrero could get in position. Dominic Mysterio now looking to wear down AJ Styles.
Now, this game plan of AJ Styles to wear the Eddie gear has simply been a red rag to a total. No problem. I know you need to help every now and again, and it's all about Dirty Dom Mysterio.
Dominic Mysterio won the Intercontinental title back in WrestleMania, the fatal four-way match, when he actually pinned his Judgment Day teammate Finn Balor.
I'm gonna check for a minute.
Went for a hurricane. Styles has him in position for him. Four Styles clash here, and Dominic fights out of it.
Danger moment there for Dirty Dominic Mysterio, but he sensed it and scarfed out of there in a hurry.
He steps with a tornado DDT, launching himself off the ropes. Both men are down at a critical moment in this match.
It's how he's heard at this point. He's taken a lot of abuse in the early joints, but this is executed perfectly. Unfortunately for AJ, and so badly he wasn't able to leap up and capitalize it.
Great night here, SummerSlam Sunday, 56,000 plus in attendance at MetLife Stadium. The lights are on. Up like an Intercontinental Championship Dominic turned inside out. And Styles now with that running, sliding forearm. Dominic's on the ropes.
Get the second win now is AJ looking incredibly happy with it.
SummerSlam has been pretty good to AJ Styles. John Cena here at one point in his career. Covered by Styles for the Intercontinental title, kicked out by Mysterio.
I think you could literally name any PLE of the year, and they've all been very good to AJ Styles, because that's how successful he has been since arriving back at the Royal Rumble in 2016 here. When a golden time for AJ will continue tonight.
AJ Styles again looking to put Mysterio on, and there's a melee kick by AJ, and Dominic's down.
This really is AJ Styles at his very best, and at the moment, Dominic does not have an answer.
Styles launched out to the apron by the check on Dominic in the nose.
How can you recognize the reflexes of AJ Styles still to this day? Look at 6 years,
phenomenal forearm. Dominic ducks underneath. AJ rolls through on top of the apron, and Dominic with a Mexican good driver. Here's the cover. Is it on?
Listen up to the show, my God.
Both have such brilliant reflexes there. First of all, AJ leaping with that attempt at the phenomenal forearm, but the slip that caught him in the ropes. That's all that Dom needed to get up with that mission open driver. Dom just continues to grow in this thing.
Mysterio's been leaps and bounds over the past couple of years. Dominic, we've been talking a little about Eddie Guerrero tonight. And these are the three amigos that Eddie made famous.
This is the modern day Eddie Guerrero.
Let's not go that far yet. I don't think we're going far enough. And AJ Styles drops Dominic on the back of his head. That brainbuster by Styles.
Oh, man, that was vicious from AJ Styles, just like he was closing things out. Straight down on the top of the neck and the shoulders. Dom's barely moved out of 6.
AJ Styles trying to hold Dominic in position. AJ, Intercontinental Champion, WWE Champion.
Yo, what happened to AJ Styles? When he first came back, he was super big. Pause.
In position.
Into opportunity.
Dominic took his death. Rey Mysterio was 6'19", and now Dominic going up top. Look at what AJ away. AJ's gonna go. Watch out. And then the count puts it out. On the 26 from AJ. Look at her count pressure. Dominic Mysterio here. AJ Styles. If Dominic comes out, we got a new Intercontinental Champion.
Early this matchup, all they done was AJ Styles so inventive there. Desperately trying to grab the one that makes it.
Dominic, yes, champion's advantage. AJ's got a better submitted. Dominic making it into a escape break.
That's good from AJ Styles and what the Styles victory on that one. But he was into that trophy cabinet with Intercontinental Championship gold.
And Dominic runs right out of the corner, he does. Dirty time. So sends AJ into the turnbuckle.
Millionth of a second away from colliding, but just at the right time. Dirty Dom, who is now
Well, the official, Eddie Mango, pretty much caught Dominic there. And what are you doing?
It's not illegal to take it off, and then drive the post actually into the corner would be a disqualification. But
and the official is trying to put the pad back on. As Dominic now has a steel chair in hand.
that was the trap. It struck the referee on the turnbuckle and then bounced with speed.
Oh! Toss it into AJ. Talking about the Lion Chief and steel. AJ Styles.
AJ Styles. That's disgusting.
And the issue is, the official has no idea what happened, so the matchup's going to continue. And AJ Styles makes $30. Hey, that was right out of Eddie's playbook. Lying, cheating, and stealing.
Wild couple of moments there. Could have gone the wild, great reactions once again from Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Now, Dom.
That would have been tight if that match ended like that, bro.
AJ Styles up going back to his feet. Well, back there.
That's Dirty Dom in the nether regions. Right now, Liv Morgan will be in a blind panic watching this one. Doesn't bode well for the next few weeks, does it? And it doesn't bode well for the next few weeks for the fact that Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Let's do this, boys. Now, will AJ Styles on?
Look for the throwback of Dirty Dom. It's getting desperate, isn't it? This is what you got to do if you want it, big son.
AJ rolls through. Rolled through by AJ. AJ Styles walking in the calf crusher. And this way, Dirty Dom has nowhere to go. Styles with the calf crusher in. Dominic Mysterio in trouble. Is he going to tap out here?
Dirty Dom belly off away from the Russia. I don't think he's getting there. We might get a tap out imminently.
Calf crusher in by Styles. AJ Styles is. The boot has come loose. Styles just pulled the boot loose. And Dominic's going to. Dirty Dom is going to survive because Styles just pulled the boot off.
It's tough. They body carve and no shoe on, however, but Dom's going to try it.
Wait a minute, Dom's going to put it in the official. Oh! To the face of Styles.
The referee missed the entire thing, covering up in the corner. I think AJ's on cold here.
Dirty Dom now up to the top rope. Mysterio. Covers.
I don't know how to feel about that one. I don't know.
Fortunate is AJ Styles winning that victory in his grasp. The boot of Dirty Dom Mysterio coming loose and the calf crusher cancelled.
AJ Styles, not believe he didn't win the Intercontinental Championship here tonight. Dirty Dominic Mysterio somehow surviving with the gold intact. Hey, this replay is brought to you by Wingstop.
I don't know how to feel about that one. I ain't gonna lie to you. Dom retains his Intercontinental Championship.
Eddie's playbook, but AJ Styles is playing.
Referee, they both thought it was going to be hit one way or another, but the referee didn't fall for it. Now let's fight on the fascinating in the
Wait a minute. This is earlier. Look at that. Dominic Mysterio actually shifted his boot
and running run. It was a game plan by the incredible Dirty Dom Mysterio loose to the boot, knowing full well he was going to bang AJ Styles into attempting a calf crusher.
Oh my!
What a genius Dirty Dom is! It was strategic and it paid off perfectly. This kid is so smart and so good. He may be unstoppable.
AJ Styles came out here tonight channeling Eddie Guerrero. Dominic Mysterio used an Eddie trick and win. Eddie did not beat Kurt Angle 2 decades ago. Using his boot.
I guess it was a nice callback to Eddie. I guess it was a nice callback to Eddie.
The Padres' home field. It's a whole new lineup. When WWE it's that go part.
Love that fully AJ.
Oh my goodness. An epic performance that no one will ever forget.
WWE Survivor Series San Diego. Tickets on sale now.
Sunday on WWE LFG. It's gonna be sink or swim time. As the coaches hit the sideline, we're all in agree and ball. The future greats take charge.
I made a thing. You run your mouth, and I'll let my game do the talking.
No limit. Where'd that come out? And no safety net. I don't leave a mark. Anything can happen.
I knew in her voice something was wrong.
WWE LFG next Sunday, 10, 9 Central, only on A&E.
Wheatley American Vodka is for hardworking people with true American spirit. People who never just mail it in. People who rise to the occasion.
So far,
Men and women and no
shout out to Don. Don pulled out the victory.
when the day is over, nothing's better than celebrating
Don pulled it
something
out.
truly.
And we're at MetLife Stadium, heading toward our main event, Cody Rhodes and John Cena. It is an absolutely gorgeous early August night. He's left for clear and 75 degrees.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome WWE icon, Stephanie.
Stephanie McMahon.
Is everybody having a good time tonight? Well, I have the honor of announcing tonight's attendance, and that is 60,561 people here tonight. Last night and tonight, we get a total of 113,722 people, making this the biggest Summerslam in history.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank all of you that showed up here at MetLife Stadium over the past couple of nights, and also watching around the globe to make this an absolutely epic two-night SummerSlam. It's been an epic night tonight as well, Wayne. What about that tables, ladders, and chairs match for the WWE Tag Team title? And we got announcers calling our action all over the world. Let's take a little peek at how they call the TLC. Attention. And much more of this to come as soon as SummerSlam wraps. We have a post show hosted by the great Joe Tess, and of course tomorrow SummerSlam the recap with Megan Moran and Sam Roberts. The Wheatley American Vodka and the WWE are proud to be joined tonight by Staff Sergeant Luis Martinez Jr. from the USO, the 88 Aerial Port Squadron, 514 Air Mobility Wing, and Joint Base McGuire Diggs Laker. Wheatley raises the glass to Staff Sergeant Martinez and all retired and active members of the U.S. military for your service. Well, this just isn't a retired members. It's main event mythology. It was John Cena with a record 17 world titles and a once-in-a-generation legacy. And the other, Cody Rhodes, fighting to continue writing the next chapter in the story he started years ago. And save the industry he loves. It's personal, it's brutal, it's a street fight showdown between the self-professed Black Grill champion and the American Nightmare. For the undisputed WWE Championship, it's live, it's our main event, and it's next.
So up next, y'all.
Doug. Okay, here's what you want to do. Save hundreds with Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance. Are you a caddy? No, I'm a Doug. That's a Lima. Okay, I'm gonna putt that. Okay, I'm gonna watch putt. Oh,
Nice birdie.
yes, he is a very nice spur. Only pay for what you need.
Swing it. Hey, last match of the night, y'all. Cena and Cody. Give me your predictions in the chat. Last match of the night.
Pizza new from Little Caesars with 4 different topping combinations together on one delicious pizza. Pepperoni, Italian sausage and bacon, pepperoni and jalapeno and cheese.
We make points to family dinner every week. No matter what, we're all here.
Dinner's saved. Get a fantastic 4-in-1 pizza, only $7.99 at Little Caesars. And C Model Studios' Fantastic Four First Steps in theaters July 25th. Pizza, pizza.
Martial buyers have a very particular set of skills. They can hunt down the latest trends, women, social, and take quality very, very seriously. They're highly trained deal-making professionals who travel far and wide to hustle the best of the best for you. We get the deals. You get the good stuff. Marshall.
ProPlan believes exceptional nutrition fuels more than the days of your life. It fuels the life in your days. ProPlan. Fuel for life.
I used to think menthol cigarettes weren't as bad as
These commercials
because they didn't seem as harsh.
these commercials. That's the only thing I don't like about him and Peacock.
Here's
But
the
as these commercials,
by smoking menthols are just as harsh.
that's the only thing I don't like about him and Peacock. These commercials drag too much.
Menthol cigarettes are just as damaging as other cigarettes. You can quit. For free help, text QUIT NOW to 333-888.
Really? Dragging, bro.
Working on the guy to 35. It's time to screen for colon cancer. I love you. Also, I'm just on the porch.
I knew that. It's true. The cold bear test comes to you.
Just ask your provider or request online.
That way you can screen for colon cancer on your terms. It's effective and non-invasive.
False positive and negative results may occur. It is not for those at high risk. Skip the drama. Ask your provider and request Cologuard online.
Here we go. We back, baby. He back. We did it. No teasing. He's back. He's back.
In this match, there are no countouts, no disqualifications, and the only way to win is by pinfall or submission.
Let's see who come on first, y'all.
But you want behind and one not here. You never change. The things never change. The things never change. don't let me get you, because I came back for you. For that man up there, that didn't be able to never have the opportunity to see a real world champion. I thought he would make
Some don't feel right. Oh, okay.
Let's
Oh, yeah, the long thing. They told me to start the show. Oh,
undisputed WWE Championship match is presented by Weekly American Vodka. The undisputed champ of smooth. Weekly is 10 times the steel that never backs down for the win. Because cutting corners is an American. Enjoy your supper by grabbing an American Mule today. Weekly, the official vodka of WWE. Please enjoy responsibly.
man. You put the old He put the old Titan chime back, man. He put the old Titan chime back, man. God, you got me in here crying, dog. God, man. Oh man, got me crying. That y'all got me emotional right now, man. That just gave me some goosebumps.
And his opponent. From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing at 251 pounds, he is the greatest of all time. For number 17, here tonight at SummerSlam, one
Oh man, I'm emotional right now, man.
We talked to John Cena earlier today. John Cena was the John Cena, the man that I spent over 3 years with in this industry, the man that I rode up and down the road with. It seems like the old John Cena is back, much like he proclaimed Friday Night SmackDown. Tonight, there's no further comment as the final two men in this year's Royal Rumble. Who are the final three? Before James Cole and everything. One of the best boys in the John Cena ask that you shall receive at least, if you believe the words of John Cena this past Friday. Tuesday, play out there. You got out there early on. Remember, street fight rules, anything goes. You got to be able to go for it. If Tony Rose has
Cody wouldn't pull the trigger. That was about remaining virtuous. This is a street fight, though. Breaking the rules, the standard rules, is not only allowed, it's encouraged. So Cody, hold your boots.
Face first off the apron. Now John Cena to the first Cody. Silver first 10 of the steps. And John Cena. The Tyrese Halliburton in the invitation. And now taking a course from Tyrese. Tyrese, of course, not after the Achilles surgery. And now John Cena using the crutch. Again, perfectly legal tonight. Anything goes for the championship.
It's very difficult for John Cena to do anything wrong tonight because all bets are off. Let's see the fucking up here. Using the base of the steel steps that is much heavier than the top man, which is bad enough in itself. Looking at something here for Cody.
And Cena on the championship of WrestleMania with the win over Cody Rhodes. Cody wants the title back tonight, but John Cena wants to. Oh, his first SummerSlam of the bang. Look at the AA. Cody Rhodes down. With John Cena up, and he'll slam him down the step.
All of your own sword for John Cena, such as the inherent danger of a straight fight like this. Anyone that you bring in the ring could well be turned on you.
John Cena, of course, undefeated against Cody Rhodes in his career in one-on-one action. As Cody now was to head up to the top rope. Cena, they're going to try to roll off the steps and down. Now he sends Cody Rhodes crashing to the floor.
I love your wishful, Cody Rhodes. And this is indeed the very best version of John Cena, the one that's been AWOL for the past 5 months. You may have put yourself in major jeopardy here. You see how
Look at the power of John Cena. This very dangerous situation here. And Cena actually going the steps that Cody immediately grabs his own.
Ladies, oh my God, snap on that one before off the microphone.
Thanks for that. Now Cody counts face first off the barricade. Cena, the record-setting 17-time world champion. And Cody Rhodes now, he's got the biggest answer kick to John Cena.
Look at this. Oh my goodness. There's no way of safely blocking that to reduce the impact. You just have to eat it out of a surprise.
And Cena kicks out off the side, busting leg sweep. Cody knew he was going to put Cena there. That's a little mind game.
Cena know who's back in control of this one. The fight within the fight.
Pop down, Cody Rhodes with a big right hand. Again, into the cover on Cena.
Sorry, I'm so quiet, y'all. I'm locked in right there. I'm locked in right now.
On the end of this way. Oh, yes, look up to WWE. Slam. Body Cody comes down for the title. And a kick out of two.
But the focus of Cody Rhodes is a mission to prove to himself, more than anybody else, that he can take out the very best of the previous generation, the greatest of all time.
Cody launched over the top rope. John Cena collapsed into the floor as well. And now Cody trying to utilize it. Under the ring, steel chair in hand.
Underneath that ring, John Cena knows it too.
And John's got a steel chair, and both men now in the ring. The official in this matchup, Dan Engler, will do nothing about this. Oh! And Cody sends one. A smart move by Cody. The chair fly. Now uses the other chair to his advantage.
Let's play to obliterates down the fingertips of both men.
Another again by Cody. And forces Cena to kick out at 2.
Going up and playing a little faster than John Cena at this point. That might be the element of youth that's in favor of the challenger here.
Stopping away at the ankle of John Cena is Cody. Cody understands the importance, the opportunity to get his championship back. The championship that declined so much the last couple of years in his life. Finishing the story a couple of years ago at WrestleMania, only to have it ripped away from him in such controversial fashion this past April.
Walls for the past 20 years taken way more abuse than most, and eventually it does catch up with you.
Chair. And Cena ducks underneath and out Cena. Oh, coming through.
Anyone who's been in the ring with John Cena has tasted this moment.
And now measuring Cody Rhodes. Look at him put Rhodes away. Again, wait here. Cody Rhodes seems to be a step ahead of Cena tonight.
He knows exactly what's coming from this version of John Cena. The rest of that world didn't know what was coming. This is perhaps made it easier.
Cody! And that could be it. John Cena snapping back. Cody and a kick out by Cena at 2.
Look at this Cody cutter. So precise. Cody is up in. Forcing to win the King of the Ring tournament to earn himself this opportunity to grab his break. But this is even better if you pull off the top of it.
Somebody dominating tonight. The undisputed WWE.
Oh, yeah, ain't gonna go down that easily. It's a move that has put us all away at one time or another. It's put Cody away in the past, but this is the best version of Heroes we have ever seen. And he is driven tonight.
Now Cena runs right into Cody. Cody gonna climb up to the top rope. Cody, don't look at that. Cena kicks out the body on Cody Rhodes, almost puts Cena away.
Terry Funk style moonsault right there. So hard today. It's not linear. Get your hands up and lock you upside the side of your head.
When he up that cross body position. Now, Cody off the second rope again. That's the kick to Cena. Over by Rhodes. John has to kick out at 2.
There is an age factor for you. I don't want to harp on about John Cena. He is clearly at the twilight of his career. But when you get deeper into a match like this, massive momentum swing in the favor of Tony Pro.
Yeah, because John Cena beat off the talent. And he beat off promotion. John Cena has 4 months left in his career here. He wants to go out as the champion. That's what he wants to remember by.
John Cena needs to feed up the C Nation. And it is right now
by Cody. Over the leg and a kick out.
Cody Rhodes has been emotionless from the get-go. Every kick out, Cody's eyes are like a computer, processing the data. What do I need to do? How close is Cena? Are you ready for the kill?
Yeah, wait, it's what we were talking about earlier. Cody finally proved me that he had that Now you it's basically kicked out. Part of a not in a heat.
Don't even move the limbs of this one despite that kick out. This is a major concern. The referee may have to step in. It is a street fight on the left hand ending. Oh no.
And Cena with a tremendous amount of resilience getting Cody up and delivering the AA.
Explosive, almost instinctive reaction from John Cena. Unable to mount a pin here. Another look at this. Unfortunately, it was played possible. The post collapse tells you otherwise.
This is our main event in front of 60,561 WWE fans at SummerSlam Sunday. John Cena, his final SummerSlam ever, defending the WWE Championship against the former champion Cody Rhodes, and both these athletes leaving it in the ring tonight.
Hell of a man so far.
John Cena wants up. Cody got trying to make it a long performance break here. Amazing transition from Cena just with the off. Cody dragging himself to the rock and fly crowd forces the break. But it's street fighting the worst of what the punches over on the Indeed, the official did a great job making sure that he didn't call for the break here. But Cody now used the rope to his advantage. Make sure John Cena has to break the STFU.
Cena's throat dragged across that bottom row. There was almost no way out there for Cody Rhodes. How much damage has been done?
Now John Cena suddenly in control of this matchup. The current champion, the 17-time champion. Now a reversal, and Cena is sent to the barricade into the timekeeper's area by Cody.
Yes, the audience absorbing every blow, every shot from these two superstars. People are scared to blink. They don't want to miss a millisecond of what is likely to be an all-time comeback.
Cena with a microphone on the face of Rhodes.
We're at that point in the match. Oh,
John Cena, you kidding me? Cena.
Cody Rhodes rippling off the ground there. John Cena turning back the clock, rolling back the years, and now has a massive smile on that face.
Now clearing off the announce table and putting Cody down on our announce table. You gotta wonder what John's got in store for Rhodes.
Guarantee you, it's not going to be pretty, whatever it is called.
Street fight rules. Cena can do anything he wants here. He's got Cody Rhodes up on his shoulder. He's making his way toward the Spanish announce table. Cena!
My goodness.
Doing everything he can to walk out of here with the title.
Let's see. The reinforced metal desk, Cody walks like a human projectile. How much power does Cena still have?
Again, the pinfall or submission needs to take place inside the ring in the street fight.
Cena could barely stand up himself at this point. Understandably so.
John looks unbelievable in this match, though. Let's look at that. WWE in his The middle of the ring, and John Cena now in pursuit. Got cover. Hooks the leg. To retain. Cody gets the shoulder.
Take another look at this. A jumping John Cena and running Cody Rhodes. A horrific landing for the American Nightmare.
But again, the story is this way is that Cody Rhodes is still able to kick out of the pin by Cena following this.
No surprise to John Cena. He's fought the best for 20 plus years. He's seen the toughest. He's seen the most durable. Cody matches all of it. Cena knew exactly what he would have to do tonight to get the win.
Cena firing all the way home. Cody Rhodes side picks Cena. Cody now got the position for Cody. Oh my God, the cross road by Cody. Cover now. That's the leg. Oh, Cena kicked out of Cody. And now Cody has the down starting to set in. The cross road by Cody.
No one the crossroads back to the top of Summerslam. It's turning over. And against almost anybody else, it would have been over. You wanted the best, Cody. Well, you got it tonight.
John Cena has just been feeding on the WWE fans tonight, but perhaps the end is near. Cody's saying, what do I need to do to put John away? What did JBL used to call him? Big Match John. Always steps up in these nasty situations in his career.
John, well, hustle, loyalty, respect against the blood, the struggle, the nightmare.
Now Cody Rhodes heading up to the top rope. He's got Cena hooked. High above the ring here at MetLife. John trying to power out. So much of his game over the past couple of decades has been based on power. And John Cena now with a couple of headbutts to the chest of Cody. Cody bumps to the mat. And now Cena to the top rope. How is Cena still able to do this? Cody made it up. John Cena with an opportunity to just like all time. John Cena, the king.
Oh my God, John Cena going for broke here. There's no way to land this decision. With no weapon. It's even worse for Cody. Followed up with yet another Cody Rhodes is no longer in control of his faculty or his body. Manages to kick out.
Yeah, but now it's John Cena who's starting to say to himself, talk to himself. What do I do? What can I do? Street fight rules, but John may have an idea in mind.
John Cena has the experience to never run out of options. He's been in the deep waters more than anyone. Yeah, ain't good enough apparently.
The table might be.
Apparently having all the time in the world to concoct whatever he wants to come up with here. This Cody Rhodes is neat in the corner.
Well, I just went through an announce table with an AA and got AA again inside the ring. And John Cena just taking his time, setting his table up to use it to his advantage.
Cody Rhodes is desperate, trying to gather your bearings, figure out what the hell you have to do to get back into the fight. You do not want to turn around and see this.
In and out. There's Cody. Let's Cody back up on his shoulders. Cody Rhodes goes one. Now Cody delivers the DDT. Into the cut. Hooks the leg. On Cena. John's got to kick out again.
The right move at the right time for Cody Rhodes. Sometimes defense is the best form of attack. Get that table the hell away from you and figure it out from there.
And now Cody looking to use the table to his advantage. The punishment showing up both of these men as our undisputed WWE Championship match continues. The main event at SummerSlam.
Only ever have been this way. The two best from their respective generations all out war.
John Cena, 30 minutes after Cody Rhodes as well. John Cena now with Cody up top, able to land on the apron. Comes down underneath, they're going to drag John outside. Cody Universe here. And Cody's in pursuit.
The entire stadium is on outside the stadium could potentially be referee in hot pursuit.
Cody. So happy there, but
The entire audience now being treated to a front seat.
Cody and Johnson with everything at one another. Haymakers. Cody making Steve.
Steve just moving so well that the faces were turning to WWE, and this is the most abuse he's taken in that time.
300%. On toe-to-toe with Cody Rhodes and out. John Cena with a barricade in hand, comes into the Cody, using anything he can as a weapon.
Very ugly for the American neighbor.
Oh, and Cody put it back again.
Look his best to blow that cord on the arms for the kicks. But unable to hold it, going back to the split.
John Cena, outside him again. Cody surviving. Cody though, into the steel.
No kid whatsoever. Against Steel. Unimaginable. Tyrese Halliburton fell back. So did all of us.
Cena trying to crawl away. Cody Rhodes trying to gain the upper hand. This match has been so evenly for the undisputed WWE title.
Absolute bomb so far. Who's going to crumble? Both very close to collapse.
Cody still in pursuit. Cena doubled over in pain.
Both driven by greatness. Something out of reach to most of us mortals.
John Cena said many times, the greatest of all time, the 17-time champion. Cody Rhodes is going to follow in his footsteps. Cena now sitting Cody underneath this massive stage here at SummerSlam.
Close enough to see what the hell is going on here.
Again, Cena and Cody Rhodes are somewhere underneath the stage. Up there is the elevator shaft. Cody Rhodes came up. John Cena now. Coming up the elevator. Used earlier for his entrance. And Cena now removes on his shoulder.
Before. It didn't end well for Cody Rhodes.
And Cena, with Cody Rhodes on his shoulders, the rim of the stage.
This match, yeah, bro.
SummerSlam.
Down to the ringside area, which sadly is starting to look increasingly likely. Looking at the carcass of Cody Rhodes.
Indeed, John Cena got to drag or carry Cody back to the ring.
Oh no, Cena's got no length in his body to walk that far. Dragging a dead weight like Cody Rhodes. Cody is a big dude.
John Cena will prove you one way. Cena with Cody on his shoulders is forced his way back to the ring.
The ultimate farmer's war for you strongman enthusiasts, and this is this deep into an arduous street fight.
Cena marks all the way down the ramp to the ring. He put Cody inside where John has to actually get the pin to win.
John Cena really what made him great in the first place this evening. My doubts with a rousing speech.
And Cody now, Cody quickly smokes Cena to the table. Cody Rhodes took advantage. Cena running into the table. Now Rhodes. What a plus Rhodes to Cena. Covered by Cody. John Cena.
Can't be mad at this.
Crossroads.
It's down again, crossing the eyes, the face of Cody Rhodes, wondering what he needs to do to put away the greatest of all time, the 17-time world champion.
Who, for better or worse, controlled WWE for the best part of 15 years, and to this day, in 2025, continues to do so.
How much does Cena have left? How much does Cody have left? Cena now, Cody up over the top rope and falls to the floor.
John Cena written thousands of times historically, almost always capable of bouncing back.
Now Cody with a chair off the face of Cena. Street fight rules. Do anything you can to keep your opponent down. Use anything that you can.
Constantly needing to prove himself, only interested in the biggest of challenges. Well, you got it tonight, Cody, didn't you? Can you finish the job?
Exactly as Cody doing here.
We're in that turn under the ropes down.
Who's hitting the bottom ropes here? It's Cody Rhodes with that exposed turnbuckle, that piece of steel. Cody Rhodes doing anything he can, whatever he needs to do to try to build the champion.
That's the name of the game in this street fight.
Cody might be turning. You gotta look on his head.
Oh, he's looking at the time break.
It's about the time Cody's hero.
Cody might be turning this.
We talk so much about this over the past number of months. Pulling the trigger when you have to. Having a killer instinct when you need to. Cody Rhodes, yet again, using a steel to steal.
Look out the history. Look out the human feeling.
Well, it's all legal. It is a street fight.
Yeah, do what you gotta do, Cody. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that, Cody. You gotta do what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do, Cody.
And John takes it back to his feet. Slow the ball still. Do whatever he has to do to keep the championship. Cody's trying to pull out of this.
Some oxygen back in his lungs up there. See the coming up with that one. Just down. I'm pricing it.
Now Cody Rhodes using the rope as a weapon. Cody making Cena pay. They get John's way out of this now. Well, now he's going to throw it out of the shoulders again. Cody Rhodes on top of him.
This is a great match. This is a great match. This is a great match. Wow. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cody Rhodes.
Wow. Wow, I thought it was over. I thought it was over, dude. I thought it was over.
Cody's the undisputed WWE Championship. The title that he held so proudly before losing to Cena at WrestleMania this year.
Cody might be realizing his match this evening. What the hell have I got to do to keep John Cena down?
Anything you need to do. It's about being champion at the top of the game, even if it means taking out a man you idolized for many years, who you looked up to. You tried to pattern your career after. And now Cody Rhodes on his feet, title in hand.
Almost, Cody, this is what both men signed up for.
John Cena back to his feet. He catches Cody. And he's not going to do it that way. He's going to do it his way.
Oh, God. A super-powered version, Cole.
John Cena with Cody on his shoulders from the second row. Cena looking up to power Cody up. John Cena.
Wow. 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 Wow, bro. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Center of the ring.
Wow, bro. This is insane.
The man who's been the standard bearer of the company for 2 decades. The other man who wants to carry this company into the next decade. Cena and Rhodes for the undisputed championship.
But it's cooking up something else. Now you raise the stakes when you simply have thrown everything at Cody Rhodes, yet somehow it's not quite being enough.
We introduced another table, I guess.
This is insane, bro.
Again, the WWE fans with a familiar chant of Cena.
The choice of business being both men throwing everything, but both men being equal to the abuse thrown at them.
Well, wait, there's no doubt whoever wins this match will earn it.
Trial by fire for both men. Forget passing and getting torches.
Now, John gonna look to power Cody back up to the top rope again.
Wow, bro.
How much do these men have left? John Cena now. As if that first avalanche AA wasn't enough. Now the table in place for John Cena to retain. Cody Rhodes to that fight back. But he almost got in the face.
Wow.
Lands on his face, on his feet now. And Cody up top.
Oh, God, Cody, one of the balls are going to pull us off.
Cody.
John ain't the table. Cody ain't the table. John has no idea where he's at.
Not at all. John may
John just collapses out of the ropes. Cody's body is not cooperating, but he has his bearings. That's more than can be said for John Cena. Cody's back to his feet. He's stalking his opponent. Cody Rhodes looking to put John Cena away one more time. In a bottom salute to the greatest of all time. Cody Rhodes with a close rope to Cena.
Great match.
Puts the leg. Cody Rhodes.
It's a great match. That's a great match. That's the great. That's a great match.
And one of the most emotional matches in Cody Rhodes' career. Cody Rhodes has defeated the greatest of all time in John Cena's final Summerslam to once regain the title that means everything to him. The undisputed WWE Championship. And ladies and gentlemen, this replay is presented by Weekly American Vodka.
Damn.
He's been a champ of smooth.
Damn. Yeah.
This was the result was the kill shot to Cody Rhodes. But Cody Rhodes was something special tonight. His moments of admission are refusing to be denied. And this was really the game-wrecking moment. This avalanche coming to the great
Great, bro. Great.
defenseless but unaware. A salute to the champion who was fighting tonight. But Cody was just the better man. It is not appropriate that in his sixth main event in his final SummerSlam of all time, John Cena would once again roll back the clock, would once again deliver us a match in a performance for the ages. But in the end, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, who was bound to carry this company as its quarterback, as its captain into the next decade, Cody Rhodes is once again the undisputed WWE champion.
Oh. Yeah.
Him in with a more career.
Damn. 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 That was the name of it.
It has come full circle. Like training in WrestleMania 29, John Cena, for the most therapeutic win in his career, when he defeated The Rock. It was almost a passing of torch at that moment in time. And now here, once again, back in MetLife Stadium, this time of SummerSlam, it is again a passing of the torch from the greatest of all time, John Cena, to the man who will carry WWE into the future, the new undisputed WWE champion, Cody Rhodes.
Man.
That's not right there. The nucleus of an entire industry. Two men who laid it all on the line tonight. And absolutely, always the gentleman, Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, will lead the ring to the one and only, the greatest of all time, John Cena, the master of the glow over 60,000 people in what is his last SummerSlam. Wait, there's 4 months left.
Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy this while you can. We have 4 months left. So enjoy the greatness that is John Cena. Oh, yeah.
Yo, Brock Lesnar back, yo. Oh my God. Oh my God. Brock Lesnar back. One last Brock Lesnar and Cena feud.
John Cena once called this man his greatest rival, his toughest rival, his most physical rival. And Brock Lesnar is here, and he's as massive as ever.
Sorry about that.
The Beast has not taken his eye off John Cena since he entered this stadium. He had a steady jacket, he's taken down his hat. The man felt a long time. On the night when John Cena went through an absolute war with Cody Rhodes.
Let's be honest, Brock Lesnar was never coming down here to commiserate with anyone. A message has been sent. But everything we thought we knew about WWE just changed.
Wait, what I said is John Cena's got 4 months left and it could be a nightmare. A man who has dominated this event has once again made headlines. The Beast is back! And he's hungry as hell!
You get tears of drinks. That afternoon slump.
I'm out, y'all. Brock Lesnar back. Brock Lesnar is back in the WWE, so I'm out this joint, y'all. God bless y'all. Shout out to Uncle Random, King of the Random. Shout out to you. Shout out, y'all. Brock Lesnar is back. I'm gonna change the title of this. Brock Lesnar is back. Brock Lesnar is officially back. Damn, that was crazy. Getting one last Brock Lesnar and Cena feud. So it's gonna be tough, yo. Shout out to King of the Randoms, man. Shout out to Uncle Random. Shout out to anybody who watched the stream tonight, man, who stuck around. Appreciate y'all, man. The Summerslam night 2 is everything it needed to be. Everything it needed to be. So to the next one, y'all. Sub up to Uncle Random Spit channel. Go sub through his name. Go sub up to that channel. And I'll be back for the next one. Go sub up to Uncle Random's channel. When you see this, if you're still in the channel, you want to post your link before we get up out of here, you can more than welcome to post your link. Anybody, you can post it. Anybody that hit the like button, thank you. Everybody, thank you. This joint got me in the feels. I was up here crying, y'all. I was up here crying. So this joint was everything it needed to be. The blessings to y'all, man. To the next one. I'm on TikTok. I'm mainly on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok, the Wrestling Boys Podcast on TikTok. The blessings, y'all.